Yes. Yes. It's time. Hi. It's Order 42. I'm Rob. We're doing the thing. And hey, we've already got Ricky here. Ricky was first. Let it be known. On today's date, Ricky was first. Then Ninjinzu, then Bucho. So there you go. How's it going, everybody? How are you guys doing on this crazy Oscar day? I don't Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Um Awards are weird to me because wow, like how do you judge an actor's performance when they all had different roles? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. But that's what they do. Every single year they do it. We're going to talk about it cuz it's movies. And I like talking about movies. So take that. Um hey, there's a current poll right now. So, look, as Grim Green likes to say, if you don't vote today, then you don't get to vote. Funky. So, up on the list, up on the chopping block, we have uncommon, sweet mango, raspberries, tea, and ice. Okay, there's one. Here's another. Man, this one's a bunch of weird flavors. Okay, I got the whole line, and the reason I got the whole line is because I'm a big fan of Grim Green, and I'm a big fan of Super Good. Come on, can you please focus? Super Good from England. This is the next one. Tobacco, Catalan cream, which I don't even know what that is. Hazelnut and dulce de leche. I mean, and then number 5, which is raspberries, lemon zest, chocolate, cream, choux pastry. I don't even know. I don't even know. So look, you guys got to vote. You guys got to vote to let me know what you want. Okay? And right now, mango raspberry iced tea is number 1 with 50% of the votes. Tobacco Catalan cream hazelnut dulce de leche is 25%, and raspberry chocolate cream pastry is at 40%. Okay, it just updated. So now mango raspberry and raspberry chocolate cream pastry are tied. Hey, look, I understand. This is one thing that I don't understand about flavors when it comes to vaping. Most people want to totally get away from the tobacco because they're trying to quit smoking. And if the flavor reminds them too much of a cigarette, then, it's may make them go back to cigarettes. But this is the thing. When it comes to vaping, tobacco tastes totally different. And it's almost like a coffee flavor, which I know is weird. So I'm looking forward to that, even if you guys aren't. I'm looking forward to trying that one because it sounds crazy. Catalan cream, hazelnut, dulce de leche. I mean, that sounds good. It sounds good to me. But hey, here's the thing. It's up to you guys. It's not up to me. It's up to you guys. So, and Carbonite is here. TL Edits is here. Welcome. Welcome to you guys. Use guys. Just notice there's still only one thumbs up, and I know that I've definitely given a thumbs up. So, thank you, Bucho. I appreciate that. Hey, at some point, Nightbot's going to be in here to say that too. Oh, he did say that. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Thank you, Nightbot. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And TL Edits, welcome. Good to see you. Now look, basically this week it's been all about movies and stuff. But there's other things. There's other things, and I want to show you some of the things. Okay? Now, the first thing that I'm going to show you, is it really a pickup? I mean, it kind of is, but recently I finished book 5 of The Dark Tower. Wolves of the Kala. That was good. I'm enjoying The Dark Tower, but up next is something that's coming soon. from Netflix, The Three Body Problem. I got the trilogy on my Kindle. So I'm going to read the first one. And I'm about, I don't know, I'm a few chapters in. It's not bad. It's not bad so far. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Do you guys know? Has anybody else been reading The Three Body Problem? Or have you read The Three Body Problem? I tried to look it up on Wikipedia, like what it actually means. And I'm no rocket surgeon, okay? So I don't know everything about what's going on there. But what it appears to be is that, when three bodies are in sort of some gravitational thing, they have these randomized views. And again, I only have two hands, so I can't do the three. But I think that's what it is. But hey, I don't know. I'm only a couple of chapters in. Will you give me a break? Jeez. You're about 100 pages in. Okay. What do you think about it so far? By Chinese author Cixin Liu. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'm actually listening to the audiobook while I'm reading it. I had to wait for the audiobook. And it finally came into the library. So there you go. Still early in, but man, is that guy clunky with his metaphors. Bucho, I don't disagree with you. I was like, why is it like it doesn't feel natural? But again, a few pages in past that, I'm kind of like, okay. And I'm having no problems following the characters. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of people said, like in reviews and stuff I read, were like, well, I don't speak Chinese and I don't know Chinese names, so it's hard for me to know who they're talking about. I had no problems. So far, I've had no problems. It's been good. But again, we'll see. And yeah, it could be stuff that's lost in translation. Absolutely. But it feels a little on the nose into some of those things. You know what I mean? Cosma. What is going on? Oscar stuff, the Sylvester Stallone movie. Yes, that's what we're going to be talking about. 3 hours of us breaking down the classic Sylvester Stallone movie, Oscar. That's what this show is all about. No. No. But it's definitely, it's a thing. It's, the Oscars, Academy Awards. Maybe that's what I should have said. Academy Awards stuff. But hey, kind of a rough read for me, trying to get back into reading. Kind of heady. I mean, yeah, I guess I can see what you're saying, but at the same time, I'm listening to the audiobook too, which helps me stay locked in. So I'm kind of like, I'm okay with it so far, but we'll see. We'll see. From what I've heard, the last half really just like takes off. And I'm like, okay, I don't even know how far. I think I'm like 15, 20% in. So we'll see. But I'm excited. I just love to read. So, I mean, Oh, and by the way, you might notice, if you don't do the Discord thing, which is fine. I'm not blaming anybody for not doing the Discord thing. But you'll see the crazy stack of Lego here. The one that you can't see is the Blockade Runner, Gunship, Rivendell. That's Luke's lightsaber. A lot of I have like a lot of small sets. Small. SMOL, small. Some small sets that come with stuff. So like this is the big, what is it called? Brick heads. But it's Frodo and Gollum is what those are supposed to be. Which you can kind of see that. But that came with Rivendell. The lightsaber came with that, or it may have come with the AT-AT. I'm not sure, or the AT-AT, if you're nasty. And then of course on the bottom is the Venator, the cruiser, the Star Destroyer ish kind of thing from the prequels, which is one of my favorite ships. Like I love it. In fact, these two are like my favorite ships in Star Wars. I love them. I love the gunship. I think it's awesome. So yeah, that's just going to be back there. And the reason? It's taking up too much room in the rest of the house. So I said, well, I'll sacrifice this door. Won't be using this door for a while. I'll just use this door. And here's the funny thing. It's one of those double door things, guys, right? In, in front of one of the doors is the rest of my Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff to go on the shelf. So basically, this place is becoming like a warehouse of stuff. So there you go. How's upstate New York? Hey, Cosma, how is upstate New York? It's getting a bit warmer. I wonder if that's because I had 3 homemade burritos and, the aftermath, global warming. I will say this. It's been cold here. It's been really cold. And I'm talking about cold for Texas. We should be like, in the 30s for the low and then 50s for the high, right? And I'm talking Fahrenheit here. Okay? 30s to 50s. We've been in, the 10s lows and the 30s highs. So it hasn't been very warm, but we've got a little bit of a warming trend. Does that matter? No. Does talking about the weather on a stream, does that matter to anyone else? No. But that's what we're dealing with. So I think we should have a 3-hour talk about nothing. So we should just sit here. Or are you referring to one of the most amazing comedies in the world, Seinfeld, the show about nothing? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure what you're saying there, TL, but you know what? I'm down for it. Either way. Yeah. It's a lower quality of writing than a lot of other stuff I've read recently. Yeah, so far it's been kind of clunky, but I'm okay with that as long as we get to some good. There's some interesting stuff. Definitely some interesting stuff going on from what I've gotten to so far. So I'm down. Warehouse 42. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. The gunship rules. Yes, it does. It's awesome. It's really awesome. But I figured, hey, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well put them there. And you know what? I don't even like to think about how much money that is behind me, because those are expensive. But it's also, you have to think. Here's the thing that everybody has to realize about this guy. Okay? I'm not working right now, basically. I help Billy and Jay over with the Game Chaser stuff when I can. But other than that, I really don't have a paid job. So this is basically date night for April 9th. We put together these things. And by the way, since I'm talking about it, I might as well show you. For those of you, again, maybe you're not on the Discord. Let me show you. I just thought this was kind of cool. This is when we were building the head of the AT-AT. You can see the inside there, right? And then, let's see. The inside of the AT-AT is really cool. With there's the shield generator on the screen there, right? It's kind of cool. And then, when you put the head on, it looks like that. Pretty cool. And then we finished it the other day. Let's see. That's what it looked like. And there's a couple of speeder bikes that it comes with that actually mount in the compartment of the AT-AT, right? And there's also a Blastech. I can't remember what they're called. The repeaters, the mounted tripod guns. There's one of those. And then of course, I just think this is a cool shot. So Luke hanging from the thing, going up there and is about to slice the thing. I love it. I think it's cool. It's very cool. So there you go. The AT-AT ended up pretty cool. Oh, and also there's this. Um, I don't know how much of this. I'm not going to play the audio there, but yeah, there's that. That's coming soon. Um, so yeah, there you go. Showzama, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's cold, sir. And you, as you can hear, I'm still working on getting rid of this stuff. It's gross. Just not a page turner. Yes, I get you. I get you. Not cold enough for Ricky though. It's cold enough for me. I'm definitely. Definitely cold enough for me. All right, now look. Here's the deal. We have 10 votes in, and right now we have a tie. Mango raspberry iced tea and raspberry chocolate cream pastry are tied. Here are the things. They're right here. 2, 4, and 5. 2 and 5 are winning are basically tied. So we've got to get a winner at some point. So if you haven't voted, you need to vote. I mean, you don't have to vote, but I would like it if you voted. If you don't vote today, you don't get to vote. Funky. So anyway, Order 42 Degrees, not new band. I'm cold, sir. No. Cold, sir. That's all he says, I think. How are you? Cold, sir. I don't know. We should sit here and just say letters. V. J. X. Z. Or Z if you're, English. There you go. No, we shouldn't say letters. We should say words in the form of sentences, and that might eventually turn into paragraphs. Sell or give them away, then don't need to think about it. No, yeah, like I said, these are it's just fun. It's a fun thing for April and I to do. It ends up being, if you really break it down, for somebody that, just likes to hang out and listen to music and talk, these are awesome. These are really fun. And they're, it's fun to do with 2 people. It really is. One person. So every bag is numbered, which maybe I should show you that. Anyway, every bag is numbered, right? And you've got so many pieces in that bag. Empty out the thing, and you put out each step so that the person building doesn't have to search for parts. They just build, 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 and then we switch off. And it really works out. It's pretty awesome. Now, I mean, I used to build Lego sets all the time, and I used to do it all myself. No big thing. But on these big ones, man, it gets old. It honestly gets old. If you think about it, look at that AT-AT. It's freaking gray, gray, gray. Like gray, 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 all the time gray. And it just gets old. It gets old after a while. And especially when you're building 4 legs, they're all pretty much the same. It gets old. So it's nice to break it up with, okay, now all I'm doing for this bag is looking for the pieces and getting them in order and getting them ready for April to build. And then, now it's my turn to build. And then she's just pulling the pieces and I'm building. It's awesome. It's an awesome thing for a couple to do. So there you go. Just saying. It's cool. It's been a lot of fun seeing your AT-AT build updates. I think it's cool. I mean, the thing is there's so many, and especially dude, right away when these things come out, there's 100 build videos on the internet, and they're all sped up and all that kind of stuff. I don't have that kind of setup. I have one camera basically, and here it is. And I know that April wouldn't want to be on camera, so it's one of those things where it's like, what's the point? I mean, I guess I could just point it at me and you can just see me, as I'm talking and building and stuff, but I don't know. I can't see the benefit. Wraith, welcome. Good to see you. Yes, vote or cry. You don't want to miss out. There's nothing really to miss out on. But yeah. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. I wonder how Bruce Willis is doing. It's got to be, man, it's got to be rough on his family. I mean, oof, got to be rough. But hey, that's what happens. You know, you get old, that's what happens. Some people that just, I don't know. It's weird. Most Lego Star Wars is 99% gray. There is a lot of gray. But I have the old gunship up there. I have Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, the one of the original collector series. I have the X-Wing and the Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. I never got the Interceptor. Like, why? The Interceptor is one of my favorite ships. Never got it. But anyway, and the X-Wing, when we were moving into this house, they dropped the box and some pieces are missing. So I can't even rebuild that anymore. But the original model for the X-Wing, the original Lego, it wasn't great. I've got, let's see, the smaller Falcon that from like The Force Awakens around that time. April built that one. And then I've got the Ultimate Collector's Slave 1 up there. And that's it. And then out there we've got all kinds of stuff. I probably should do a short of like all of them. Maybe that'd be fun. But yeah, I've got dude, we got a lot. Some will say too many. Some will say not enough. But for me, it's like I just love building Lego. I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, as somebody who's, you know, I like doing things with my hands, I like building things. I liked, man, I really enjoyed back in the day when I worked at Sprint, which no longer exists. I loved working on phones, man. Loved it. It was so much fun. I love electronics and all that stuff. Johnny Wingate, how's it going? Good to see you. Hey, make sure you vote. And it looks like somebody did. We're at 12 votes now. And right now, raspberry chocolate cream pastry is winning. Again, in second place right now with 33% of the votes, sweet mango raspberry iced tea. In third place is uncommon number 4, which is tobacco Catalan cream hazelnut and dulce de leche. And right now, winning with 42% of the vote, raspberries, lemon zest, chocolate cream choux pastry. And the thing is, dude, I'm telling you, if you live in England, you need to try some Super Good. And if you live in the US, well, you'll have to go to Discord if you're interested in getting some uncommon, because I can't talk about it. So there you go. But I've also got some new flavors coming in. I'm really excited. And of course, I make my own as well. So I'm going to have some, this, I can't remember which one this was. Oh, this is the what is it called? Fresh Batch, I think. This one never won. Like every single week, it just was in third place every week, and it's pretty good. Gamers 213 Killa. Yo, I ain't trying to hear all that hums. What? I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure. But there you go. Lego are awesome. They are. I love them. By the way, if you weren't keeping track, for whatever reason last week, got the whole claim thing. Did Rob catch up with the chat? I did. Did I miss one of your chats, TL? I did say some letters. I think we should have a 3-hour talk about nothing. Hello, people of the Order 42 chat. TL. Yeah, I'm all caught up, man. I'm all caught up. But I'm about to talk about some other pickups from this week. Now, last week, I talked about how I found a fan mixed version of Nine Inch Nails album Year Zero, and it was in 5.1, and it was awesome. And then I said, I'm gonna try to get With Teeth another album by Nine Inch Nails from 2005 that they released in two different versions. One was just the regular CD, and one was the CD, but on the other side was a DVD. And on the DVD, there was a 5.1 mix of With Teeth. So I got it. And it came in some rough shape. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you can look. That's pretty chewed up. You know, it's got a big freaking barcode on the back, which I hate. And then the disc. I don't know if I can show this to you. The disc is all kinds of scratched and just it's not in good shape. The DVD side is even worse. Yeah, you can see that big smudge right there. I think that's not a smudge. That's a, well, actually that did come out. But I mean, clearly someone didn't quite take good care of this. But the good news is I listened to it. The 5.1 worked great. So yeah, I got to listen to Nine Inch Nails With Teeth in 5.1. Is this something that everybody cares about? No. But this is kind of cool. If you have a it depends on the release. If it's a DVD with 5.1, of course, you can put it in any DVD player as long as you have a 5.1 setup. It's awesome. But my Sony Blu-ray player also plays Super Audio CDs, which there's a lot of different releases on Super Audio that you can get in 5.1. And like Downward Spiral from Nine Inch Nails. Awesome. I have that one. Listen to it. Great. Great stuff. This, it's not my favorite. I actually prefer the Year Zero 5.1 fan mix to the official With Teeth mix. And it's mostly because, you know what, I'm just going to say it. I like Year Zero more than With Teeth. Okay? With Teeth isn't my favorite album. But, hey, that's the thing. That's what happens. But it was still fun to listen to. It's just not my favorite album. So, there you go. I will say also, though, that there are apparently mixes, 5.1 fan mixes of Ghosts, which if you didn't know about Ghosts, it was basically 4 albums, all instrumental. And which, again, some people don't care about that and they don't like it, but I really dug it because I've been saying for years before he started getting, doing scores, movie scores, that man, his instrumentals are awesome. He should do more like movie scores. That'd be great. And now he's done it. And he's won an Academy Award and all that kind of stuff. He's awesome. So I really enjoyed Ghosts. Apparently there's a 5.1 mix of that, a fan mix. I'm going to try to track that down and see what that's like. There's also, I don't know if they did one for The Fragile. If you're a Nine Inch Nails fan, most people will say that the Downward Spiral is number 1. A lot of people will say The Fragile is number 1. For me, I think The Fragile is better. It's a double album. I really love The Fragile. So an official 5.1 mix would be great. I will also say it was kind of weird how this With Teeth was mixed. It was mixed in a way that there were songs that I used to really like, but the 5.1 mix, I didn't like the mix. Like it changed the song to where I didn't like the song as much, which is weird. But there you go. Gamer says, I popped trunk on some bitch last time they tried that all I'm saying. What? Look, I'm sorry. I'm old, apparently. I don't know what you're saying. For some reason I always think of the what is that from Finding Nemo? When he's talking to the little turtles, and he's like, "You're really cute, but I don't know what you're saying." It's kind of I don't know. TL says I recently bought Halloween 5 used on DVD. Couldn't watch it. The DVD is either damaged or it's just on my part. there's a part of me that wants to, because there are some brand new copies of this that I just kind of want because I'm a completionist when it comes to Nine Inch Nails. Um, I think I have almost every single, because they do this thing, which I don't know if you can. I don't know if this will be able to be seen. Yeah, kind of. Can it please see where it says Nine Inch Nails with Teeth Halo 19? So this is the 19th release. They also, when they release their singles, like on DVD, on CD or whatever, or tape back in the day, they were numbered too. I think I have everything. And if I don't have everything, I have it digitally. So I have some releases digitally, but I have basically a copy of every official release. And I think I have all the way up through, God, I have through, what is that? Year Zero remixed on CD. And then I moved to collecting the vinyls. So I have a bunch of Nine Inch Nails vinyl. And then I have a lot of the digital releases too. But yeah. So there you go. That's a lot of, are those dancing people? Is that what that is? I can't even tell. Oh no, wait, what? I don't know. What you said about Ben Stiller, he's trash. When did I talk about Ben Stiller? You agree with him, TL? Look, I'll say this. Ben Stiller's one of those people where maybe it's like from a previous show where I was talking about how like I was never a huge fan of Ben Stiller. Like I mean, some of his movies were good and he was fine in some movies, but I would never call myself a fan of Ben Stiller. But then when I watched was it Pete Holmes? That podcast with Pete Holmes, and I'm like, "Oh my god. Do I like Ben Stiller now?" Like I really enjoyed that whole episode. I listened to the whole thing. I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was really good. So I'd say Ben Stiller's fine. I'm still not like a super fan or anything like that, but I love the Cable Guy. I love You Made It Weird podcast. Is that what it's called? Yeah. I love the Cable Guy. Tropic Thunder I need to watch again, but I used to really like that one. Yeah, I think Ben Stiller's pretty good. And I love Severance. It's good. I know if my girl watches Sheet, I be throwing hands, all I'm saying. Okay. Well, okay. uh let's see. Wait. Let me go back here. Which album put them on the map? Pretty Hate Machine or Downward Spiral? I mean, Pretty Hate Machine had a couple of hits on it, but Downward Spiral is when they really blew up with Closer, right? And then off of Closer, you also had March of the Pigs. You had Hurt, of course, Yeah, I would say Downward Spiral was definitely the big one. The Fragile is more, I will say there are not a whole lot of singles off of The Fragile, but man, Carbonite, do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. You say Nine Inch Nails is my number one band up till The Fragile, then I haven't listened to an album since then. Check out Add Violence. ADD, like, we're throwing a little sugar. We're going to throw in some oregano and then add violence. Add violence, right? Addition, add violence. Look up that album, listen to the first track and the fifth track. There's only 5 tracks on it. So it's Less Than and The Background World. Those 2 tracks I listen to them like once a week. I love those songs so much. so much. So if you're a big fan of all that, dude, trust me. Trust me. Trust me. So it's really good. So those two songs are flat out bangers. They're awesome. Awesome. Anyway, uh Matthew Broderick was in Cable Guy. Yes, along with Jim Carrey. It's a great movie. I love that movie. I love it. I think it's one of Jim Carrey's best, you know? Like, I mean, of course, Dumb and Dumber's number one. But number two, probably Cable Guy over both of the Ace Venturas. I know. And The Mask. I would put Cable Guy above those because I love what he does in that movie. He's not just, I mean, he's definitely got the goofy thing going on, but there's a pain to the humor in some cases. And that it's just a richer character. I don't know. I really like it. I like that movie. I like it. I don't know what you're saying, and boot app. Yeah, all that. Zoolander. Yeah, see, Zoolander, I was never a fan. I've watched it. I didn't care for it. It just didn't. Mystery Man. That's another one where I watched it and I go, I don't. It's fine. It's fine. That's one of those movies where I'm like, yeah, I saw it. Never need to see it again. It didn't resonate with me. I'm always suspicious Billy is in the chat trolling. That's possible. It is possible, but you never know. Tropic Thunder held up after a 15-year rewatch. Bonobo Juice. Hey, why am I doing this? I don't know. Hi. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. You like With Teeth too? Yeah, see, With Teeth is very mid to me. Very mid-grade. Now, there is a song on there, Every Day is Exactly the Same, which is just, for whatever reason, that song I love. I love that song. Only, of course, is great. One of my favorite songs from that era, when he was writing, is actually a B-side that never made it on the album, that was only on like some Japanese release, and it's called Home. So if you can search out Nine Inch Nails' Home, that's another good one. A really good one. And it makes me angry that it was never really on, as far as I know, is not on any of the official releases. I could be wrong. Now I wonder. Let's see. Home. 9 Inch Nails. Well, there's the thing. I can't play it, but let's see. Let's go to the 9 Inch Nails wiki. Wow, that's bright. Appearances: The Hand That Feeds 10-inch vinyl picture disc only. And it says With Teeth, but it's not on the official With Teeth. Yeah. It's not on With Teeth. It's not on there. There is the track listing. You cannot see Home on there. It's not on there. So I'm not sure where they're getting that. Oh, there you go. Exclusive track to the vinyl and various international releases of With Teeth. So there you go. I don't have the vinyl. Oh, wait. No, I do have the vinyl. But I've never opened it. And I've never listened to it. But I knew about Home way back and downloaded it because, well, I got to have everything 9 Inch Nails, right? I got to. Got to. Let's see. Where am I? Tropic. Then there's Days of Thunder. Days of Thunder is not in the the Ben Stiller thing. Just saying. he is as cute as like those Finding Nemo turtles. Okay. Pearl Jam really fell off. You know, Wraith, Pearl Jam is one of those where I used to be a big fan. Billy Stiller, maybe. But yeah. I was a big fan of Pearl Jam all the way up until what's the release after Vitalogy? They got really folky. Is that a word? They got really folky and less guitar heavy, and it wasn't for me. But then as I've gotten older, I've gone back and listened to a lot of those, and I like a lot of them. So Pearl Jam is one of those that has grown on me more ever since, you know what I mean? Like, it's grown on me. It's grown on me. Pie. Thank you, TL. Not pie. I like pie. I definitely like pie. Yes, add Violence Carbonate. Yes, add Violence. And Home. Check out Home. It's great. Secret Life of Walter Mitty wasn't bad. Envy was okay, I guess. Never seen it. Never seen either one of those. Are we tied again? Okay, we're tied again with 14 votes. Mango Raspberry Iced Tea is now in third place. From the depths, the Tobacco Catalan Cream Hazelnut is now tied with Raspberry Chocolate Cream Pastry. We need one more vote, people. We need one more vote, and then we probably need to call it. We need to break that tie. Need to break that tie. Or maybe we don't. Ben Stiller in Permanent Midnight, underrated movie. That's a movie that I've seen, but I keep hearing people, it keeps coming up, and I'm like, man, I've only seen that once, and that was way back when it first came out. I need to see that one again. Science Cat. A chicken once lived for 18 months without a head. And later on, comets smell like rotten eggs. Interesting, Science Cat. Science Cat, is this your first time in Order 42? If so, I love it. Bring on the interesting little trivia things. I like it. I like it. Nine Inch Nails I thought was okay as they came out, but didn't get into it more than one CD. And Shozama, I mean, I understand. He's definitely, I think it's a, I think it's definitely one of those bands that's kind of an acquired taste. You know, some people like it, some people don't, and it's fine. But I mean, Nine Inch Nails, for whatever reason, just it hit right for my rebelliousness or whatever you want to say, and I've loved them ever since and followed them ever since. It's great. No Code. Yeah, Yield was their last good album. See, it's been a while, but everything that I've heard, I'm like, yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. Pearl Jam was one of those, one of the ones I wanted to like, but just could never get into. Does anyone know what happened to Metallica? That would be a question for the group. I would say that didn't they have it released like last year? Because it's in my library. I put it in my library because I was like, I'm going to listen to that. And I never did. Science Cat, 1 in 18 people have a third nipple. And then Gamers 213 Killa, Nobody Care, Bore a Butt, Seek Nay, Get Out. I'm guessing nobody care about science, get out. Interesting. I love science. Science is awesome. So Gamers, I mean, look, you know, it's a thing. They're still jamming. Badass 72 Seasons album just came out in April. Okay, so that was last year. Okay. Are we still tied? We're still tied. We're still tied. Oh, I didn't my last pickup, I didn't show you. This is one of those that yeah, I wanted to buy immediately after I saw the movie in the theater. And was just like, I need to buy it. But just didn't get around to it. Until now. That is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 which I don't know if you guys heard, but Paramount has removed the part 1 from the title. So basically, the next Mission Impossible movie will be like a new titled movie. It won't be Dead Reckoning Part 2, which I think is kind of interesting, and also a reason why I decided to go ahead and buy the 4K, because it has part 1 on it. And I think, hey, I just think that's cool. It's not gonna, okay, whatever. But there you go. Haven't opened it yet. But yeah, just got this. Pretty cool. And I've got some things coming, but they're not like physical media or anything like that. It's some cool stuff. Like more e-liquid for sure. But also, I'm trying this jerky, this brand of jerky out. Chef Craig is the name of it. Chef Craig's beef jerky. It's got like really, really good ratings. There you go. I'm gonna try it. So there you go. Metallica did have an album last year. It was fine, but Overkill's album was way better. That's what Bucho says. And then Ricky says, F Overkill, Metallica, Live Reckoning. Yeah, Live Reckoning. Why did I type pie? Am I stupid? TL, I'm pretty sure you're not stupid. You might have just wanted some pie. In which case, I'll tell you this, I don't blame you. I like pie a lot. And by the way, you guys, seriously. Yeah. Is it because part 1 didn't do well, so they think a part 2 would do even worse? I think that definitely turned off some people. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing that's what they're thinking, but the fact is, it's an awesome movie. I don't care if it's part 1 of part of a story. I don't care. It was great. I really enjoyed it. So I don't know. But that's probably the thinking. Oh, we'll remove the part 1 and then people will watch it. Yeah, okay. That's not what's going to happen, but okay. It's just weird that the movie just didn't seem to take off, like, at all, which is strange. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not sure if I said this in the Discord because I forgot, but I rewatched Rebel Moon. It's freaking awesome. TL, I am glad that you liked it. I unfortunately did not. I thought it was, man, the characterization was laughable to me. Looks great, sounds great. I think the story and the characterization are severely lacking. So, yeah. Dead Reckoning was almost as badass as Metallica's 72 Seasons. Okay. Well, maybe I should check that out. Maybe. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. And I'm going to make the choice out of those two. What do you think about that? Unless somebody wants to vote right now. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break the tie. Oh my, are you kidding me? Somebody wants to watch the world burn. Look at that. 33%. Damn it. You guys. You broke the tie. Thank you, BC. How's it going? Damn it. Oh. Man. Okay. Let's see. Wait. I'm going to wait for the director's cut. Sucks to have to do that. For what? Oh, Rebel Moon? Yeah. I don't know. Do a dice roll? I might have to. Which one of you did this? I can't believe you've done this. Or you know what? It might just be my choice. You know, you guys tie it up and I just choose one. I cannot believe 5 people, there's 15 votes, 5 people voted for each one. And the thing is, I'll tell you this. Man, I'm telling you, Uncommon or Super Good, they don't go half-ass on any of their flavorings. Their flavorings are top freaking notch. Now, there are some that I taste and I go, that's not for me. It tastes amazing, but it's just not for me, you know? Like there was one that was some sort of strawberry biscuit thing, and I did not like it. But it was really well done. Like it was a really well done flavor. But there you go. Does anyone want to try to break the tie? I was the last vote. Blame me. BC. I mean, look, I get it. I get it. I might have done the same thing. Gamers, I'm okay. Hey, you know, that's cool. Nobody said you weren't anything. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But okay. Glazed buns. Yeah, that was a hell of a name. Glazed buns. The problem was it tasted like freaking Play-Doh. It tasted gross. It was so bad. Yeah, not sure. I'm not sure what gamers means, but that's okay. You know? Okay. 16 votes. Tobacco Catalan Cream Hazelnut wins. I'm pushing the button. I'm pushing the button and I'm ending it right now. 37% Tobacco Catalan Cream Hazelnut. Now, here's the deal. Bam. So Tobacco Catalan Cream Hazelnut Dulce de Leche gets first. Let's see. Go. Sounds delicious, not Gary. Hi. There's a new vote. So what gets second place? Because I didn't tell you guys. Ooh, surprise. I have 2 different things. I have a tank and I have an RDA. Wicked, ready to go. So first, we're going to do, well, let's see what wins. So there's a new vote for second place. So whatever wins second place will go in the other thing. Right now, with 6 votes, I mean, look at this. I love that. 83% raspberry chocolate cream pastry. Mango raspberry iced tea is in second place. Or, well, I guess third place, you could say. But yeah, vote to your heart's content. We're going to give that a bit. I think what we're going to do, let's do this. Let's open this sucker up. And let's give it a taste. Huh? Let's give it a taste. We're going to give it a nuck. All right? Let's see. Wow. I'm telling you what, that is an interesting. The tobacco is way off in the background. Hazelnut up front. Creamy. Cream. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? That ice cream where that guy's tasting ice cream, vanilla, creamy, cold. It's so gross. But anyway, it's not. It's good. It's good. We're gonna put a timer. Timer. Where to go? We're gonna put a timer for 3.5 minutes. Why can't I? Can I not? Okay. Bam. The timer's going. Where'd the timer go? Where'd the timer go? I don't know. But hopefully the timer will go off. I should have just done it on my phone. That would have been easier. Vote on raspberry chocolate for me. I beg you guys. Yeah. I was going to re-vote, but you know what? I think I like this better. I like this better because we definitely got a winner, and then we definitely, hopefully, we'll definitely have a second place. Because what would have sucked is if the second and third place had tied, because then I still would have had to choose something. So at least this way, you guys choose. 9 votes. Okay, I think pretty much the raspberry chocolate cream pastry is going to win. And the thing is depending on which one wins, I might put one in the tank, put one on the RDA. Don't know. I don't know. But we're going to get the 3.5 minutes, wherever the timer is. Oh, there it is. It's up here in the bar. You guys can't see it. 1:45 to go. You want to vote? It's time. In fact, while that's going on, man, that water's good. The water's good, man. While we're doing that, why don't we read something I saw on Twitter that I thought was kind of interesting? Angry Star Wars fans disowning Empire Strikes Back in 1981. This is basically a fan thing. And tobacco Catalan cream. Or it's tobacco, Catalan cream. I don't know. But I want to read this. Dear readers, it has been decided by the editors to cease publication of Against the Sith and the other fan publications. ATS number 10, Star Journeys 11, A Ray of Hope, and Crude Matter will not be published. Enclosed with this announcement are all refunds. Over the past months, it has become increasingly clear to us that we cannot continue publishing a fanzine for a movie in which we find so little to recommend. We still stand by everything we felt in our first letter to fandom in May, but would word it differently now. Since then, we thought we could fool ourselves, try hard to accept the film, and put out 2 more issues. But we realized we weren't having much fun. Not only has this film fractured individual fans' emotions, fandom is fractured. Judging from feedback on 8 and 9, most people are confused. Timer's done. End the poll. Go back. Judging from feedback on 8 and 9, most people are confused and much less enthusiastic about Empire than they were about the original Star Wars. The questionnaire sent back to us had such diverse answers on all the subjects listed that it proved to us that no one has any clear idea of what the film is really all about. At this point, judging from the contradictory statements from the film's creators, we're not sure that they know what they're doing either. We know a lot of fans have accepted Empire, but we wonder how much they really love it as they loved Star Wars. For us, Empire left out the most important ingredient, love, from which flowed an innocent sense of fun. Without this, the film is a peeled 0. It is not for us any great piece of literature, philosophy, or religion. The filmmakers took themselves too seriously, and fandom is following suit. It happened in Star Trek, and when this happens, we split. We kept the zine going mainly because of our readers' wishes. Most seemed to care more about ATS and whether or not it was coming out than what its editors thought one way or another about the sequel. We were highly flattered by this, believe us, but we just cannot go on with a project if we find the subject so lacking. To us, Empire is a dead thing with no life. We are not the only fans, fan editors, or Star Wars enthusiasts who have jumped ship either. Several prominent zine editors have let us know their misgivings, and at least 2 others have washed their hands of the sequel and the future of the Star Wars saga. Life is more than movies. I fear there are some fans who don't realize this, but all of you out there, I hope, will understand our move. We thank all our readers for their contributions, enthusiasm, and support of ATS these past 2.5 years. It was fun while it lasted, while it could last. Now we seek new horizons, better horizons. Thank you, one and all, friends, critics, and various beings. May God, the one true force, guide you. Go in peace. P.S. Thanks for all the Christmas cards, blah, 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 blah. There's the check mark for the thing. There you go. And scene. What do you think about that? I think it's kind of interesting. Nap time is over. Tobacco yeah, let's look up what is Catalan cream. Crema Catalana, or Catalan cream. Burnt cream is a Catalan and Spanish dessert consisting of a custard topped with a layer of caramelized sugar, virtually identical to the French creme brulee. Like all custards, it is made from milk, egg yolks, and sugar. Some modern recipes add corn flour. So that's what's in this thing. Mango haters in this chat. I mean, what are you going to do? I want to be a Star Wars when I grow up. Glazed buns. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Birth control timer? I mean, maybe. I mean, you guys heard that, right? Those 1981 fans sure showed George. I mean, they sure did. They sure did. But I just thought that was interesting. It reminds me of something. I don't know what, but it reminds me of something. So with 63% of the votes, raspberry chocolate cream pastry won. So it's actually raspberries, lemon zest, chocolate cream, choux pastry. So you know what we need to do first? Should I? Is that good? All right. Okay, this one's going in the tank. And the tobacco's going in the RDA. So there we go. We've got this all wicked up, ready to go. Let's put it on there. Let's test it. Let us test it. The one thing I need to make sure is that I don't mix these up. You know, once they're built and or you know, juiced and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about now? Okay. Yeah, I just need to make sure I don't swap the bottles because that would be bad. That would be bad. I'm so glad that glazed buns made it into the chat. Oh, we got to turn this on. Okay. It's on. Okay. All right. Tank on. Tank's on. Wait, what happened to Rob? He seems different. It might be because of the haircut. Now, how have I only found this out now? Am I different? Do I feel different? I don't feel different. Please remove that demon in your background. Patricia's here. Come on. Come on, Patricia. There's no demons in here. Was there a demon in here? We're filling this up. Yeah. All right. All right. Raspberries going there. I love demons. They're hot. The alien figure? Oh, that? No. I'm sorry, Patricia. I appreciate your opinions, but this is my show. And that is not a demon. That is an alien. Aliens are awesome. Going in here, we've got the tobacco Catalan cream hazelnut dulce de leche. Dulce de leche. Which isn't dulce de leche just evaporated milk? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever actually had it on its own. I think I've had it in things, on things. I don't know why, but that sounded kind of dirty. I'm not going to lie. All right. By the way, like I said before, or maybe I didn't. Did I say it? I think I did. Yeah, last week's stream was also claimed, or not claimed, but flagged for ad suitability. So, and that's why I was like, man, I don't know if you guys watched the vlog from yesterday, but basically what I'm saying is that I'm not worried about views anymore. I'm not worried about money that I make on this channel anymore. I just want to have fun with you guys. So, and I'm going to continue to do reviews, but I'm not going to worry about, trying to chase views anymore. I'm just not doing it. I'm going to review what I want to review when I want to review it. So if I want to review The Uninvited, a movie from 1940, I'm going to review it. And if you guys want to watch it, cool. If not, no big deal. But I'm putting it out there. If I want to review I don't know, anything, something over here, To Live and Die in LA, a movie from 1985 that I didn't even much like, but I bought the 4K because I heard the set was so good, like the all the special features were really good. If I want to watch it and review it, I'm gonna do it, and I just don't care about the views anymore, because I know that a dude in his mid to late 40s is probably not going to be a superstar on YouTube. So what do I care? There you go. All right. So first up is tobacco, Catalan cream, hazelnut, dulce de leche. Let's give it a shot, shall we? I'm going to mute this so you don't have to hear me. Needs more wattage. 80 watts. That's awesome. Great. Like, absolutely great. Like, it almost tastes like a vanilla and chocolate thing. It doesn't taste like tobacco at all. Pondering face. Should I? It's really good. Really good. So, number 1, good choice. Have you guys seen, do you guys watch other live shows? Apparently there's been some sort of update on OBS or something where if you do this, a little bubble will come up. Have you seen that? It's so annoying. It comes up in I've been noticing it on Christian Harloff's channel and on Robert Meyer Burnett's channel, where if they do this, blank, a little thing will, all that stuff. Yeah, it's been doing that and they don't know how to turn it off and all that kind of stuff. So I came in here trying to figure out how to make sure that I turn it off because I did do an update the other day. It's not there. It's not doing it. So This is awesome though. Really, really good. Now, I'm not censoring anymore. Not censoring anymore. No more. I mean, I still have it. But maybe I'll do that when I, like when I Sorry, that was probably pretty loud. Sorry. Why is that doing that? Huh. Is that like really loud to you guys? I'm sorry. Should I turn me down a little bit? I'm leaving this. You are perverted. Patricia, I'm sorry. We're just having fun. We're just having fun here. Patricia, please don't go. I like Patricia. I'm reporting the stream to my Facebook for promoting satanic things. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Let's go back. Let me get caught up here. Before we get into the Raspberry Catalan or Raspberry, whatever the hell it is. Demon stream. Demons are hot, Ricky says. Freaking awesome, TL Edit says. Just like Karlach on Baldur's Gate 3. Famous aliens, Superman. That's true. Melvor keeps reporting your streams. Damn it. An alien is a famous demon. I mean, apparently. I'm not hating on anyone. Wait, no, not Facebook. Yeah, I don't care about Facebook. The old scratch and sniff. Bye, Patricia. If you really are leaving, have a good one. Not loud, it's fine. Okay, love you, lady. Bye-bye. This chat is messed up. It is. It is a little bit. Look up Karlach and put her on the stream so Patricia can see her. Okay. What is this? I mean, I'm not just gonna put it up until I see what it is. Oh. I mean, there you go. There you go. Patricia is probably in the process of reporting the stream. Yeah. Let her. I'd love to see her try it. I don't want to make enemies, but Hey, Karlach. Never even heard of it, but there you go. I want to report the stream for being too good. Well, TL, thank you. I mean, I don't know if you can do that. Other than, like, subscribe, and share, and comment, and all that stuff. Okay, here we go. Raspberries, lemon zest, chocolate, cream, choux pastry. It tasted amazing. Off the nuck. Let's try it in the tank. Here we go. 75 watts. Little flooded. It's got a lot of flood. It's got a lot of flood. Little bit of flood. So I'm tasting. Hold on. What do you do if it floods? I have that issue sometimes. You should be able to vape through it slowly, or you can do this thing where you just kind of get it out. But I don't want to do that. I don't want liquid all over my floor. But like some people have, like I don't have a trash can in here, but like Grim Green, he has a trash can in his office, and he'll just do it in his trash can to get the excess juice off of it. But, off the nuck in the tank. I'm a Christian and I'm reporting this stream for good vibes. We need more of it. Thank you, Wraith. I appreciate that. It's still a little flooded. I wonder if I wicked it too light, which is possible, but we'll see. So far, it's hard to get what the vapor is because I'm getting so much of it in my mouth. Hashtag not trying to be dirty. Not trying to be dirty, okay? But it's a lot of liquid. Hey, all I'm saying is right now it tastes really good. But it's also because there's a lot of liquid getting in my mouth. Where'd Patricia go? She was single-handedly making the chat better. I don't know. Patricia was probably, going off to her, complaining in her church group about Order 42, which, hey, it's part of the deal. Everything is on correctly. Then Jinsey, you still need an Order 42 shirt? Hold on. Hold on. I think not Gary wanted one too at some point. I've got a few. Oh my God. Please don't mock me. I will bring my husband in here to deal with you. Patricia, what can your husband do? Because I'm not sure. But if you need an Order 42 shirt, dude, all you got to do is either send me an email or DM me in Discord and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I mean, I've got a few different styles left. I've got... Oh, I dropped it. I've got a style like this, where it's just the logo. And then I've got a style like this. So you just let me know and we'll talk about it. I've got other colors that I can make these as we need them. Boy, that was perfect. I threw it perfectly. Awesome. Perfect. What size is that green one? I don't know. But see, not Gary, didn't you want... Hold on. Hold on again. See, I've got these too. I can make pretty much whatever color you want. You just let me know. You just let me know. And I can make it. And then we can figure it out. I've got more. Piccolo doesn't have one. Who's Piccolo? Patricia, get your old ass out of here, you whack AHLL hockey stick for real. What the? When did you get the shirts done? Bucho, the shirts have been ready to go for months now. Ever since the last Retropalooza. Like, what was that, October? I've got shirts. Bucho, you just let me know, man. You just let me know. I've also got... Here's one in the silver and white. Just depends on what you want, man. You just let me know. Let me know what size. I can tell you, hey, this is what I have right now. And then, hey, you want me to special order? You want a special make you one? I'll make you one. Patricia's, hey, causing problems in the chat. Please don't talk to me. I do not know you and you do not know me. Patricia, I don't know. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, Bucho. You just let me know, though. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out all the things. In fact, what I probably should have done is I probably should have just sent you a shirt. But, hey. You guys just let me know. We'll figure it out. I think I didn't put enough wick in here. I shall have to hit you up in the Discord. Yes. I think I need to re-wick this. Because it is definitely flooding. And it's because I don't have enough wick in there. Oh, it's coming. Oh, yeah. It's coming out the airflow. Okay. Okay. All right. Be right back. I got to get something to clean this up. Hold on. Okay, sorry. So what happens is when this happens, every now and this happens. When this happens, and it gets all over your desk or on the floor or whatever, what happens is the whole room will smell like, well, in this case, raspberry, lemon, chocolate. You don't want that. Doesn't matter how good the flavor is. You don't want that. I don't know about sticky, but and sometimes it's, maybe an O-ring that's misplaced. That can happen. Basically, if there's not a good vacuum seal in the on the tank, it'll do that. Hammond's Vanity, Gamers 213. I suggest you leave wife alone. I will take this to the authorities. Sir, I don't think we need all that. I thought that was funny. The shut your mouth, you old bag Karen. But yes, Bucho, reach out if you want. Anybody, reach out to me if you want one. Again, it's pretty much at what do you call it? At cost. It's pretty. I just appreciate anybody that wants one. Patricia, please answer my question. Thoughts on atheism? All right, let's try it. Let's try this. Okay. Now we're actually getting just the vapor and not just liquid in your face. It's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Look, here's the thing. We're not going to ban them. They haven't done anything. They're just chatting. But maybe they should chill out a little bit if they want to stay. If they want to stay. I don't know about that, TL, about the heart of the chat. I'm not sure about that. I just think it's funny. Sorry. But yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take another hit off of this. What's weird is you can actually get all of that. You're actually getting a little bit of lemon, a little bit of raspberry, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of cream, a little bit of pastry. Dude. Would be funny if it were Billy and Jay. Well, how do we know? We don't. That's the demon's vapor, Rob. Yeah. I don't want to be attacked. Patricia, we're not attacking you. Okay? We're not attacking you. Everything's okay. It's all right. TL. If you don't answer my question, I'm going to get my non-existent wife to deal with you. All I got to say is that this one's really good. We need an adult. I mean, we're all adults here, right? Hey, we're just talking. We're just talking here. It's all good. That's, man. Okay, guys, I'm just going to say it. Both of these are bangers. Both of these are freaking awesome. Grimm Green, thank you. Thank you. These are awesome. Both good. Both really good. I love it. I love it. Well, why don't we get on into the news, I guess. First up, I just wanted to bring up a few trailers that are coming out, or that have come out, that are really, really interesting. And I got to thank Shozama, I got to thank Carbonite for posting these in the trailer chat. But let's talk about them. Shogun, original series coming out on FX February 27th. February 27th. This looks good. This looks really good. But hey, who knows? This could be it could be terrible. But from what I've seen, this looks really, really good. If you haven't seen the trailer for it, you should check it out. It looks good. And remember, we reported on this like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I'm not sure when. I can't even remember. I think it was on the Disney investor call thing. And we kind of went through the whole thing, and, you know, all the Disney stuff, all the Marvel stuff, all the Lucasfilm stuff, and then the FX stuff. And of course, you know, along with Shogun, they announced the Alien series. They announced Prey, I think, at that time. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff from that thing. But yeah, I'm interested in that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Does Patricia's husband know about he being Keith's ex-lover who was passionate in bed? Her being Keith's ex... Who's Keith? There's so much drama going on. So much drama. Since Star Wars had Night Sisters, does that mean, yeah, Patricia's going to have a field day with Disney and Lucasfilm? Oh, for sure. Probably for sure. But yeah, yeah, I thought that was a question there. But we've also got The Bad Batch, the final season, coming out February 21st. These are all trailers that released in the last week. And I'll just say this. If you have not seen The Bad Batch Season 2, maybe not watch the trailer, because it gives away something that happens toward the end of Season 2. So I would suggest that you don't watch the trailer if you haven't seen Season 2. But I'm telling you, I think Bad Batch is really good. I mean, it is sort of it's a sort of a spin-off of the Clone Wars series. So if you like the Clone Wars series and you haven't watched the Bad Batch, I would say give it a shot. There are some, you know, some episodes are a little bit more kiddie and a little bit not as great, but overall, I'm really enjoying the show. So I'm really excited for the final season, third season, which is the final season. I'm excited for it. So there you go. You haven't watched any of it, TL? It's good. It's good. I mean, you would want to watch the Clone Wars first, because it all builds. But then finally, we got the trailer for Hitman coming to Netflix. Glenn Powell is on a streak, man. I mean, he had Top Gun 2. He had the movie, the flying movie with Jonathan Majors that I never saw. But then he's got, he seems to be in a lot of things, and he's been rumored to be in a lot of things coming up. So Glenn Powell is definitely on the way up. Hitman looks awesome. I thought it looked really, really good. It looked interesting. So yeah, if you're down, go check out those trailers. I mean, they're free. His star is rising. Yes, Hangman. Oh yeah, Hangman from Top Gun 2. Yeah. And could be good. It could be good. I mean, I don't know, but it could be. But the big news of the week is, of course, the Oscars. The nominations came out today, and we're going to talk about them. Okay? Now, of course, this kind of, gives away some stuff here. But yeah, Christian VS, Hidden Figures. Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a good movie. I'm going to go down here. We're going to start with Best Picture and make our way down. American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, The Zone of Interest. Now, I want to see all of the movies. Yeah, I want to see all of those that I haven't seen. I've only seen 3. I've only seen The Holdovers. I've only seen Killers of the Flower Moon and Oppenheimer. Now, I will say this. The Holdovers, I was going to do a review of it. I don't know if I'm going to do it because it's I don't know. I will say this. I'm very proud of Paul Giamatti. I think Divine Joy Randolph is fantastic. In fact, the whole cast is great. I think it's well made. I don't think that it, like some people were saying, oh yeah, this is going to be a new Christmas classic and it's like a warm hug and all this stuff. It's good. It really is. It's good. It's a good movie. I don't understand the overwhelming love for it because I liked it, but I probably never need to see it again. I'm very proud of the actors. I think the actors did great. That's my thought. That's my thoughts on it. So anyway, I need to see Barbie. I mean, Barbie's available to watch for free. In fact, some of these Maestros on Netflix. I don't think the rest of them are. I think American Fiction was supposed to go on Amazon. I'm not sure if that one is available on Amazon right now. But if you haven't seen the trailer for American Fiction, it looks hilarious. Get out of here with your freaking... I don't need any of your freaking... Excuse my language, but I don't need any of your freaking cookies, man. Don't need them. Okay, American Fiction is not available anywhere except for the cinema right now, or you can buy it on Vudu right now. Those are the only places. But this movie looks hilarious. So, yeah. Justice for Iron Claw. I know. I heard. It's one of the big. That's one of the big. What do you call them? I guess snubs. You could say. Iron Claw and Saltburn. Neither one of those got any nominations. Now, the weird thing about Iron Claw, from what I've heard, is that A24 sent out the screeners after the voting was done. So the screeners didn't get to people in time. So, unfortunately, it seems like that's A24's fault. Just saying. I'm just saying. Iron Claw, though, is definitely one of those movies that I would like to see. But I also know that it's probably going to make me cry because I'm a crier. I don't care what anybody says. I'm a crier. I'm one of those people. I'm very, very in touch with my emotional side. And I get wrapped up in the story. What do you call that? An empathetic person? I'm very empathetic. So when a character is going through something, I feel it. And I manifest that emotionally. That's just the way I am. Air got snubbed too. Came out too early. Yes. I haven't seen Air either. That's on Amazon. I know that. So yeah. Knights of Old. Welcome. Good to see you. We'll get back to you. We'll get back to that. Best directing. Justine Triet for Anatomy of a Fall, Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things, and Jonathan Glazer for The Zone of Interest. I'll say this, Martin Scorsese, man, congratulations. You're the most nominated director in history. I hope you don't win. I hope you don't win. I liked Killers of the Flower Moon, but to me, Oppenheimer is amazing. I haven't seen the other movies. I want to, but I haven't seen them yet. But I think I just can't see anything beating Oppenheimer. For me, Oppenheimer is, holy crap. It's not only, to me, the best movie of the year, I think it's Christopher Nolan's best movie he's ever made. So I'm really going to be hardcore rooting for Oppenheimer to win as much as it can win. So there you go. And I love Christopher Nolan. Oh, and by the way, there's your schnubs right there on the right-hand side. Margot Robbie did not get nominated for Best Actress. Greta Gerwig did not get nominated for Best Director. And Leo didn't get a Best Actor nomination. Now, here's the Best Actors. Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Coleman Domingo for Rustin, Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. Only seen 2 of those. But of the 2, I think Cillian Murphy takes it. I think he takes it. Excuse me. Leo, Rafe, you said Leo should have got a nod. In my opinion, I don't even think it's his best performance. Like, to me, a Best Actor nomination is the best performance you've ever put on in your career. And it's the best of the year. You know what I mean? And I just don't feel like that performance was... I don't know. I don't think it was that good. Because I'll tell you, the person that I came out of seeing Killers of the Flower Moon that I was impressed with was, of course, Lily Gladstone, who was nominated for Best Actress, along with Annette Bening for Nyad. Don't know anything about Nyad, but there you go. Sandra Huller for Anatomy of a Fall, Carey Mulligan for Maestro, Emma Stone for Poor Things. From what I've heard, Carey Mulligan, her performance in Maestro is like, holy crap, amazing. But Emma Stone for Poor Things, both she and Lily Gladstone have been like kind of trading wins. So it's still kind of up in the air as to who's going to win it. Could someone else come up and just take it away from her? Not sure. But there you go. I think Lily Gladstone, in my opinion, should win. Don't know if she will. But there you go. That's Best Actress. Best Actor in a Supporting Role. Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction. I like Sterling K. Brown. Everything I've seen him in, I like him in. Robert De Niro, Killers of the Flower Moon. Probably his best performance in years. But still, I was more impressed with Lily Gladstone. She was the highlight of that movie for me. Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. An amazing performance. I don't know if it's, to me, I don't know if it's the best performance he's ever had, but it's up there. But I also kind of feel like since I haven't seen some of these other movies, they might be better. I don't know. Ryan Gosling for Barbie. Here he's amazing. I haven't seen it. Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things. I've heard that performance is holy crap amazing and really, really funny. I still need to see Poor Things. Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. I said I think recently that I watched Oppenheimer again. And the first time I watched it, I was kind of like, I wasn't that impressed with Emily Blunt. I don't know. But the second time, watching her again, it was like, okay. Emily Blunt was pretty damn good in Oppenheimer. Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple. Haven't seen it. I love the original movie. The original movie was fantastic. But I haven't seen the new one. America Ferrera for Barbie. Now, from what I hear, America Ferrera has really a scene that's like amazing. I don't know. I haven't seen Barbie. Jodie Foster for Nyad. I've been watching Jodie Foster on True Detective. Knights of Old brought it up. And you know what? I got to say, I'm liking True Detective Season 2. But then again, I love Jodie Foster. So just take that what you will, because I've been a fan of Jodie Foster A long time. All I could see were, this is what I saw, and I just saw cleavage up on the right-hand side there, and I was like, interesting. Divine Joy Randolph, though, to me, there's not a race here. I think she's, yeah, amazing performance. Now, again, I don't know. I haven't seen I've seen 2 of those movies. But she was amazing in The Holdovers. So, there you go. Now, here's where we get, in my opinion, really interesting. Really interesting. Best writing for adapted screenplay and original screenplay. For adapted, we have American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, The Zone of Interest. Here's the thing. Just because Barbie was a toy line, it has to go into adapted. It's not like someone wrote the story of Barbie in a book and Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach, who are married, by the way, they went off and adapted this story. No, they came up with a story. So I don't understand. I don't understand why it's an adapted. Because I have a feeling that Christopher Nolan's probably going to win for Oppenheimer. And it really sucks that both of them couldn't win Best Screenplay. You know what I mean? Like, you would think that would give Barbie a better chance of winning if it was an original screenplay. But there we go. They're both in adapted. For original screenplay, we've got Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, May, December, and Past Lives. I've only seen The Holdovers. So it'd be interesting to see. I want to, dude, see, this is one of those years where all of the big nominated movies, I really, really want to see. I really want to see all of the, I want to see Past Lives. I want to see May, December, because I heard there's a performance by a guy, I'm not sure the name, but it would have been for supporting actor, and he was amazing. I want to see that. Best Animated. The Boy and the Heron, heard it was amazing. Elemental, never seen it. Nimona, haven't seen it. Robot Dreams, haven't seen it. And Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I mean, I go with the one that I've seen, and yeah, I want to see that. Best Documentary, I'm not sure about. Best International Feature Film. The only one that there's 2 movies here that stick out. Society of the Snow, which is something that, that Rachel brought up, and she said it was awesome. It's on Netflix. I want to see that movie. Haven't seen it yet. And The Zone of Interest for the UK. Now, the funny thing is, apparently, France didn't put Anatomy of a Fall as their here's our movie. They put a different movie in there. So Anatomy of a Fall could have possibly won Best International Feature Film, but France didn't put that one in there. I thought that was interesting. Animated short film, got no idea. Live action short film, got no idea. Documentary, got no idea. Although I heard that the Michael J. Fox documentary got snubbed, some people say. But Best Cinematography, El Conde, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. I don't know. I've only seen 2 of them. Killers of the Flower Moon was well shot, but man, Oppenheimer. Love it. Costume design. Napoleon. There's Napoleon in there. Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. Best makeup, Golda. Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Society of the Snow. Best original song. Don't care, but there you go. There's the ones. Best original score, John Williams gets his 728th. I don't know how many nominations he's had, but wow. There you go. Spencer, I'll get back to you. We're going through this right now, but I'll get back to you. Best production design, Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. From what I've seen, Poor Things might win that one. Because the set design in that is freaking ridiculous. Napoleon looked amazing. Oppenheimer looked amazing. Killers of the Flower Moon, I mean, all of them. All of those look amazing. So, I'm not sure. Best film editing. Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. I don't know how people really vote on that. Because, in my opinion, Oppenheimer might be the one that people gravitate toward because of the mix of color and black and white. I'm not sure though. Not sure. Best sound. The creator is up for 2 for best sound and best visual effects. But best sound, we got The Creator, Maestro, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, Oppenheimer, and The Zone of Interest. And in best visual effects, The Creator, Godzilla -1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, and Napoleon. Now, here we go. Here is the Godzilla -1 team reacting to their nomination. It sounded like that guy was getting tired. But still, I'm very happy for the Godzilla -1 team. I think that's pretty awesome. So there you go. Those are the nominations. So there you go. Let me see. Justice for Patricia. Okay. I haven't seen Iron Claw, but I hear it's great. It was too late for Oscars, I guess. It was just, man, it was the silly thing where they just didn't get the screeners out in time, which is unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. And no, I haven't seen Barbie yet. Christian VS says Barbie was meh. Yeah, but I mean, maybe, but I still haven't seen it. I want to see it because, you know, when it's something that it's that much in the zeitgeist, I want to know about it, you know, and I want to watch it. And I honestly have liked Greta Gerwig's work in the past, so yeah, I want to see it. Air got snubbed, came out too early, yeah. Knights of Old said they saw the second season of True Detective. Oh, the second season of True Detective, not very good. Yeah, that's the one with Colin Farrell and Rachel McAdams, right? Isn't that right? I wasn't a big fan of that one either. Season 3 I liked a little more, and then the first season though, man, holy crap, so good. And so far I'm really enjoying this season. Night Country, True Detective, I'm really enjoying that. You think Oppenheimer will sweep the awards, Wraith? All right. I think so too. I think in a lot of ways people will just be like, that movie was so good. It was so good. You like Nolan's more trippy stuff? Well, I mean, here's the thing. I have seen Inception more than I care to admit. I've seen that movie so many times. And for me, it's that perfect meld of what's on screen and the score. To me, the score I love so much. And the way that it fits in to it, I love it. I love the score for that movie. I actually went and found the uncut score for that. It's like, it's 2 CDs, and I think it was completely unofficial. And I think what they did is that they basically took the 5.1 track and they mixed out all the sound effects and dialogue because it doesn't sound perfect. But there are things in the movie that are not on the CD that I love. Some of the music cues that Hans Zimmer makes, I love them. I love that movie. I love that movie so much. But in my opinion, I think Oppenheimer is the better movie. Like overall, just a better movie. I'll probably watch Inception 5 more times before I watch Oppenheimer 2 more times. Because I love Inception. But yeah, that's just how I look at it. So, I don't know if that makes sense, Carbonite, but that's how I feel. Barbie for me. Really? Are you being honest? Ricky? You really like Barbie that much? From the list, I think I've only seen Barbie so far. Well, yeah. Knights of Old. I mean, there's some really good movies. And I mean, the only thing you have to do is go watch the trailers. Because I watched that Anatomy of a Fall trailer and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm in. That looks good. American Fiction, cracking up at the trailer. I'm like, I love Jeffrey Wright. So I'm like, dude, I am totally into this. This is really, really good. Of course, the Barbie trailers made me laugh. So there's a lot of those movies on those lists that I'm like, dude, I want to see everything. I want to see it all. So, yeah. Patricia's never coming back. People attack me. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Patricia. Bradley Cooper did better as Rocket in Guardians. Well, see, here's the thing, though. Did you actually see Maestro? I heard he was really good, but he's also directed that. And from what I hear, the movie really is carried by Carey Mulligan. No pun intended. Carey Mulligan. But I also love Carey Mulligan, too. Everything I've ever seen her in, she's fantastic. So I want to see that one, too. Let's see. What Studio Ghibli movies have you seen, Rob? Spencer, finally. Sorry it's been so long, but, I got to get caught up. You know what I mean? But what Studio Ghibli movies have I seen? I think I've only seen. No, I haven't seen that. Where's a list? Where's a list? Oh, come on. Just give me a list. There we go. Grave of the Fireflies, I think, is the only one that I've seen. Yeah. I don't remember seeing any of the other ones. Is that bad? Is that bad, Spencer? Am I a terrible person? But I think, yeah, Grave of the Fireflies. And it's not for any other reason but because I just haven't. And I just haven't. But yeah, I hear they're spectacularly made. But it's just not something I have gravitated toward. Love watching humans be genuinely happy. I know, right? There's something about, like, I'll tell you this. Every now and then, I'll think about that one video of the reaction, the theater reaction for the end of Endgame, when Captain America picks up a thing. I mean, I'm sure I can probably spoil that, but you never know. And the audience reaction to the action scene and all that, and the on your left, amazing, right? That whole the reaction of the crowd is so cool. The only problem is that you've got Tom from Tom and Jerry in the crowd, and he's just like constantly. But for some reason, it puts a smile on my face and it makes me emotional. It was like when was it? I can't remember what it was. It was a Star Wars Celebration audience trailer. You know what I mean? Like audience reaction trailer. Or not trailer, but somebody put out the audience reaction to a trailer that had been released. And just listening to the people get excited in the audience, for some reason, it makes me emotional. It makes me like well up with tears. I love that. So yeah, Ninjinzu, I'm right there with you. Hey, I'm a big softie. That's just the way it is. I don't know what to say. I just am. They should be proud. They made the Godzilla movie we've been wanting to watch since Godzilla 98. And I still haven't seen it. I want to watch that one. Several people said Oppenheimer was boring. Knights of Old, I'll say this. I totally understand when someone says, yeah, it's not for me. Totally understand it. My wife, guarantee you, she would never watch that movie. Because it's not her kind of movie. But for me, it hit every, like, it's kind of like A Few Good Men. You know? where there's literally, like, that I can think of, I don't think there's really an action scene in the whole movie. It's just people talking. But I love it. I love the dialogue. I love the way that the story unfolds. It's the same thing with Oppenheimer. It's a lot of people talking. But I love it. I thought it was amazing. But I mean, I totally get it when people say no. Barbie was fun. Carbonite said Barbie was decent. Or actually, he says Barbie was decent. But hey, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Carbonite. I'm kidding. Don't yell at me. Inception and Tenet would rewatch more than Oppenheimer. I've only seen Tenet once, and the only reason I've only seen it once is because I'm waiting for guess who? Miss, I don't watch movies very often, but I'll watch all these freaking TV shows. I'm waiting for April on that one. But yeah, I want to see Tenet again for sure. But like I said, I bought Oppenheimer thinking, man, I really liked it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it again. And then I watched it with no problems and got completely sucked in again. I love that movie. It's really, really well done. So, Patricia did come back for a second. Yes. It's bad. You're a terrible person. LOL. JK, you should buy most of the Studio Ghibli movies. It is Ghibli, right? Ghibli? Studio Ghibli? Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? I mean, I know that there's a delay, but let me know. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? But anyway. I know, and I know that, Shazama. I know I should just buy them because they're amazing movies, but I just haven't. I just haven't. And Grave of the Fireflies, man, wow. That one was like, just dig your heart out, you know what I mean, with a spoon, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Bucho said, I have nothing against Bradley Cooper, and I haven't seen the Master. I'm guessing you're saying the Maestro? Not the Master. The Master is with Joaquin Phoenix, right? That's a Paul Thomas Anderson movie? Is that what you mean? You mean the Maestro, right? As a cynical bastard, I must report that the trailer makes it look so Oscar baity. It looks like a parody of Oscar bait. I agree with you, Bucho. I agree with you. It looks like it's trying very hard. It reminded me of those piss take trailers from Tropic Thunder. I mean, and Spencer, yes, you can absolutely make 3 recommendations with Studio Ghibli. Ghibli? Anybody know? Ghibli or Ghibli? I think it's Ghibli, but I don't know. It's Carbonite. I was just giving you crap. Man. It's no big deal. Spirited Away stage show is so good. Really? First 20 minutes or so, I thought Barbie was bad, but liked it a lot by the end. Okay. Oh, I'm definitely going to watch, like, almost every movie I talked about. I'm going to watch them. Oh, I didn't actually go over Oppenheimer. Ended up being number 1 with 13 nominations. Number 2 was Poor Things, which is kind of interesting because I didn't feel like the buzz was that big on Poor Things, but 11 nominations for Poor Things, 10 nominations for Killers of the Flower Moon, including Best Director, Martin Scorsese. It's his 10th time being nominated, more than Spielberg, which is kind of amazing. Barbie, of course, with 8, but no Best Director or Actress. And the fact that Margot Robbie, even if she wins for if it wins Best Picture, she'll still get an Oscar because she was one of the producers. So there you go. I didn't actually go into the wrap up, you know what I mean? But I want to see, like I said, man, there's so many good movies this year that I just never got to see. And unfortunately, a lot of the ones when they came out in theaters, I was busy with family stuff. And again, I mean, maybe that's an excuse, maybe it's not. But for me, it was like I really had to pick and choose what I went to the theater to go see. I still want to go to the theater and see some of these movies if I can. But we'll see. We'll see how the next few weeks pan out. I'll say this too. I'm working on the third draft of the screenplay. Monday was the first day yesterday was the first day that I actually worked on it. Man, I've got a lot of work to do because all of the changes that we when we sat down as me, Billy J, and Melvor, all talking about what we wanted from the third draft and what we really needed to change to make it better. I took notes. And man, I'm going through the notes and I'm like, man, this is going to be... So it's going to be really interesting to see what the final draft ends up being and what the first draft was, because I have the first draft still in my head. I know how the whole thing plays out. And it was really, because I was on my own, the first draft was really just me kind of branching out and just trying things. Like there's a whole scene. I'll say this, just keep this in the back of your mind and remind me way down the road. Hopefully the movie gets made and we get to do commentaries and all that stuff. But remind me to talk about the final scene of the original draft. Because I'm really proud of that scene. And unfortunately, that scene takes place based on what happens before it, which is completely changed. So that final scene that I wrote is completely gone. It's gone. Has nothing to do with the movie that we're going to eventually, hopefully, end up making. Has nothing to do with it because the ending is completely different. But that final scene, I was so proud of it. And I loved it. I loved the way that I read it back the other day and I was like, dude, I really like the way that reads. And I can picture it in my head how it would be shot, and I just love it. But it's no longer in the movie. So it won't even be shot because it doesn't make sense to be shot. So it's one of those things where, yeah. So screenwriting is fun, but I'm going to be working a lot on that, which is part of the reason too why things might get spotty on the channel. But there you go. Wait a minute. Carbonite said, I get bored with mindless action like Fast and Furious, but I love movie with intriguing dialogue like Oppenheimer. Yes. And that's how I've been for a while now, where a lot of like the big blockbuster movies, I just realized these are not for me anymore. These are just not for me. And that's fine. It's fine that other people like them, but they're just not for me anymore. And I really like dramas more now. I like a well-written story with characters that I can believe, and I like that. But even if it's a science fiction thing, unlike Rebel Moon, there are characters that I can get behind and I can understand and all that stuff. I love that stuff. So, yes. Yeah, why a spoon, cousin? Why not a what is it? I can't remember what he says. Blade or axe. Because it's dull, you twit. It'll hurt more. Look, I'm an unabashed lover of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. There you go. I don't care. Say what you will. Kevin Costner's not believable as Robin Hood. I don't care. Christian Slater didn't. I don't care. I love Alan Rickman and I love Michael Wincott. The two of them together. I wish they would have. Unfortunately, we can't do this anymore because Alan Rickman's no longer with us. But I would have liked to have seen them work together more and more and more. Just they're related, and they have to. A buddy cop movie with Alan Rickman and Michael Wincott. Come on. Or maybe they're both gangsters, and they're related, and maybe Michael Wincott's like an F up, and Alan Rickman's like the guy that's trying to do the best job that he can as this, maybe he's maybe they're both underlings. Holy crap, I'm writing a story or coming up with a story. But you know what I mean? Like you got two amazing actors like that. I mean, dude, put them together and make some magic. But there you go. Anyway, when Grave of the Fireflies came out originally in Japan, it was a double feature with My Neighbor Totoro, which I haven't seen. Wow. They look very different. But then again, I haven't seen the movies. So, okay, wait. Spencer says, Princess Mononoke, Nausicaa? Or The Valley of the Wind, Spirited Away, Ghibli? Okay, Ghibli. Gotcha. Thank you, Spencer. I'm just going to put, I want to watch them all. I don't know when I'll watch them, but I should watch them all. And maybe, hell, that could be a hell of a series that I could do on YouTube. Just saying. Movies to review. I'm going to put Studio Ghibli, and I'm going to put Spencer's name on that, and I'm going to put Shozama's name on that. Because both of you guys seem to be very, very adamant that I should watch those. Oh, and Carbonite. Well, you know what? I'll just say all you guys. How's that? Need to see them. I was gone for a couple minutes. What are we talking about? I mean, we've talked about a few things. I'm still getting caught up. One of the great lines in that movie, maybe the best. It may be the best line in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Garb, I wanted to put Totoro, but Spirited Away is a bit of a bit for kids already, so I chose Nausicaa because of the link to Mobius art. Howl's Moving Castle? Okay, all of you guys are coming up with ones that, yeah, I want to see them. Howl's is good, but to me it's a chick flick like Kiki's Delivery Service. Love them, definitely not top 3, definitely top 5. I had no idea that was the feeling for the movie. Film it and put it as a deleted scene. But see, that's the thing, Shozama, that the scene, and again, I can't tell you anything because it would mean that I would have to tell you the end of the movie. I don't want to do that. But it wouldn't make sense because the ending is completely different. It's better. It would be better as either on a commentary or as a special feature where I just talk about it. And maybe here's an idea. Instead of a deleted scene or an alternate ending, I don't want to put any more work on anybody's plate than needs to be there. But what if we did an animated alternate ending? I think that would be cool. Maybe that's an idea. I love you all so much, but I have to bail. Bucho, do your thing, man. If Rob loves us enough to still be streaming in about 1.5 hours, I'll check back in. But otherwise, I'll catch you down the line. It has nothing to do with love. It has to do with just the voice. It's the voice, man. The voice can't take more than 3 hours. But thank you, Bucho. You're probably already gone, but thank you. Thank you so much. Most women gravitate towards those over Mononoke-like ones. Interesting. Castle in the Sky is awesome too. Not top 3. Okay. We need you if he gets into UFO stuff. Well, basically, here's my impersonation of Bucho during the UFO talk. Oh, that's not real. We need more information. We need more, definite, I'm just kidding. Here's the thing. What I love about Bucho is that he backs up the skepticism. It's not just, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. No, he backs it up. He backs it up with visual and sometimes like most of the time as videos. Here you go. And I like that. And we should all be more, a little more skeptical. I shouldn't say that because some of us are already skeptical. I'm pretty skeptical, but I get wrapped up in things just like anybody else. So, yeah. The UFO stuff is fun though. Definitely fun. And again, man, I'm really hoping that this stuff pans out yeah. In fact, I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. I'm not going to talk about it until we know what's going to happen. It's not a bad movie at all. I hate saying anything about anyone's favorites. No worries, Maine. I don't wear movies on my sleeve, but games on the other hand. Oh, you want to talk about games? Let me ask all of you if you're, I assume a lot of you guys, you've come over here from the Game Chasers. Some of you, you're around all the time. That's great. And you've been around since, some people have been around Oh, way long time. And that's great. But here's my question. Anybody playing Prince of Persia and anybody playing this Pal World? Because the Prince of Persia, I'm interested in because I love my Metroidvania games and it looks very, very cool. But Pal World, I know nothing about it. And I've watched some things and it looks like a Fortnite clone. I watched some things that look like a Pokemon clone. And then I hear there's Minecraft stuff in there. Anybody playing it, and do you like it? That's all I want to ask. I just want to ask. Let me see. Don't forget you got to finish DC animated movies. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem because they took off a bunch of the ones that were next in my list, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just start watching whatever's I can, or should I wait? And I don't know. I don't know what to do. So yeah. When can we talk about aliens and demons and UFOs and stuff? I mean, we can talk about it whenever. I mean, we're past the news. We're in the final hour of the Order 42 show. So you name it, we'll talk about it. May I make one recommendation? Before watching Studio Ghibli movies, watch the movie Miyazaki made. Oh, wait, did you say Ghibli? 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 Ghibli. Let's say Ghibli. Watch the movie Miyazaki made before he made the studio, Lupin 3, The Castle of Cagliostro, and it's on 4K. Hold on. The Castle of Cagliostro, and that is gotcha. Please pressure Billy and Jay to do more Chasing the Unknown vids. They got you on the team now. Hopefully one of you spots an alien or UFO. Spencer, thank you for saying that. Yeah. We're trying. In fact, Jay brings it up almost every single time that we're together. Hey, let's do some Chasing the Unknown. Hey, let's do some Chasing the Unknown. The problem is, there's a couple of problems. And number one, it costs money to travel. Number one, to get to somewhere different. The other problem is, man, a lot of things that might actually be something that we would want to like do a video on, they've been done to death. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, man, they're really thinking about picking and choosing. Now, I will say this as well. From my perspective, I don't know if I'd be the best person to be on some of these because I'm like the super skeptic guy. You know, like, I mean, when it comes to UFOs and aliens and stuff like that, I'm pretty much on board. But anything else, I'm just like the cryptid stuff. Nah, just not. It's not like we're going to be able to go, to that, was it Mount Hayes in California and go digging for an alien underground base. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. I mean, that'd be interesting. But like a lot of this stuff, I'm just like, I don't care. So I'll film, but I won't be on the thing. And that's completely fine. Because my thing is, it's weird. But I look at Game Chasers and Chasing the Unknown. Really, I mean, we haven't worked on any Chasing the Unknown, but I look at both of those as a specific thing. And I don't want to interrupt those things. Like if I have something to add, cool, but I don't need to be on screen. I don't need to be, don't need to, I'll film it. I'll film it. You guys do it, even if it's, if for whatever reason, let's say it's Billy J and Melvor, and I'll film them because that's their, to me, I feel like Game Chasers is their thing. And Chasing the Unknown is, well, I mean, it's not much of anything right now, but that's also their thing. And I don't want to intrude on any of that. So it's just the way I look at it, because it's not my idea. and I came in late. So I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with not being on screen. Don't need to be. So basically, it's almost like the way that I looked at it during filming of Adventures in Game Chasing, right? It's anything can go as long as it fits in with that scene. So if the scene is we're getting from point A to point B, anything in there, good to go, as long as it stays the integrity of that scene is intact. I look at it like that too. It's like I don't want to mess with the integrity of the Game Chasers, if that makes any sense. Well, they tell fart jokes and they, all right and all, whatever, what integrity you might say. But it's their show. It's not my show. So I've said it many times. I'm like, I don't really feel like I fit in with that as well. But they keep putting me in things. So whatever. The thing is, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that they can do what they need to do. As long as I can. And I'm talking about as long as I don't have to get a job. Because that's the way things are going right now. It's like we're getting to the point where it's like, may need to get a job. So I'm just saying. We're not there yet, but we might be soon. So basically, my job right now is help them when I can and work on that script as much as possible. Because to me, that's the end goal. That's what I want. I want to try to make movies. And if I can, hopefully we can all of us make movies together forever. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So there you go. I don't know. Anyway, Spencer, I appreciate that. Yes. Once I saw crafting in Pal World, wasn't a fan. Okay. And you, TL Edits, knows neither one of them. Okay. Pal World is a decently fun survival crafting and more type game. Okay. I plan on playing Prince of Persia if it's good. I miss those old games. Man, I'm telling you, I've watched some gameplay. I'm thinking I might get it. But it also looks like it's incredibly and maybe this is something that a lot of people like, but I don't like games that are so like you got to memorize this shit, and you got to go through this thing, and there's a lot of backtracking and all that stuff. All that's fine, but it's the difficulty level looks like it's a little above my pay grade cuz, as Jay would say, I'm very non-athletic. But I mean it may be because it's in the game. I'm just not that skilled. So I don't know if I'd be able to get past some things, but we'll see. I might end up buying it anyway, but it looks amazing to me. Broke multiple peak player counts. Yeah, that was the thing that drew, kind of drew my attention, because all these records that Pal World has been breaking, it's just kind of impressive. And Knights of Old, sorry, I didn't mean to skip you. I'm playing Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 is one of those where I go, yeah, that game looks amazing. I don't know if it's for me. I don't know. I still haven't played the first one. Actually, I watched some gameplay of the first one, like quite a bit of it, and I'm like, yeah, this game's not for me. So maybe that's it. But I hope you're enjoying it. Lupin 3, I forgot to watch that. Okay. Pretty cool. Imagine a Dragon Ball in that style. Are you talking about the like Pal World? Still don't believe in aliens, so I do kind of, if not close. Wait. It's not close to the Earth like we don't. It's not close to the Earth like we don't have any proof. I meant, but not it. But not close to the Earth. I'm not sure what you're saying, TL, but that's okay. Pal World is weird but fun. Okay. Look what happened when AVGN let people write for him. Yeah, but it's different. It is different because I'm not writing. I'm not planning on writing anything for Game Chasers. I'm just really there to help. What I miss? Hello, Billy. Welcome. Good to see you. Nothing. We were just talking about game chasery stuff and script stuff. Script. Yes, Ricky. Yeah. Bungao right now. Script? Yeah. Make them watch Close Encounters of the Blue. Maybe it'll spark an idea. I mean, maybe. Didn't Patricia say she would never come back? You never know what Patricia's going to do. And that's okay. Alan snooze too. Getting back into Final Fantasy 14, got caught up on the main story, but now doing side content. So good, fantastic music, and seeing my friends. Yeah, Shazama, that's one of those where I've just never been into those kind of the multiplayer online things. Just not been a thing. I mean, Diablo 4 Season 3 is supposedly out, and I don't know if I want to go back. That's another one. Weird. AVGN did have writers. Yes. We've all just been chilling. Screenwave? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about that to talk about it, but I will say this, aliens wise, the biggest things was that Kirkpatrick put out that op-ed, which basically was making it sound like, yeah, there's nothing to see here. There's no aliens. There's no UFOs. Everybody just needs to chill out. And then a lot of prominent people in the UFO conversation, UAP conversation right now, Ross Coldheart, Lou Elizondo, and David Grush all had their wiki pages edited to make them seem a little less credible. And if I remember correctly, excuse me, if I remember correctly, one of the edits, or a group of the edits, were done by something at a government location, and that was on Reddit. And I didn't screenshot it or anything like that. I should have, but yeah. So that's a thing. So yeah, Wikipedia is apparently they're. But see, that's the thing about Wikipedia though, BC, is that I think you have to register as an editor, and once you've apparently proven yourself, you can edit whatever you want. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that, and I don't know. But I mean, we saw this. I mean, if you were a fan of the UFC and you ever looked at the Wikipedia pages for some of these UFC events, the names would get changed, and it would really funny things would be put on the Wikipedia page. And I'm like, I think that's some of that stuff was funny. Like one guy was submitted by butt plug removal or something like that. I mean, it's funny, but I thought it should be a little more, serious. I don't know. Politically weaponized. I mean, there's that. Yeah. I think Screenwave is just for advertising and promoting. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. TL said, I meant that I do believe in aliens, but I don't believe they've been to Earth as there's no proof. And I believe in aliens as it would be scary if aliens were the only living beings in the galaxy. Well, I would hope. Again, it kind of comes back to that movie Contact. If you've seen that, it would be an awful waste of space. How many stars and planets that are out there, that almost every star in our galaxy has a system of planets, that it would be mathematically like really improbable that there would not be any life out there. It's just that, number one, is it intelligent life? And number two, are they visiting us? And the idea that we've been visited is not a new idea, but it also could mean that, and this is the thing that I keep going back to when it comes to the idea, is that maybe they're not aliens and maybe they are some sort of extra dimensional thing, but we don't know. And that's the thing. It's all speculation until we have some friggin' proof. And that's really, I mean, I joke about Bucho, but that's really what it's all about, isn't it? It's about undeniable proof. I'm getting to the point where I'm getting really, I still listen to it and I still watch all the videos, people talking about stuff, and all that stuff is amazing. But I kind of wish that we had some actual freaking proof. I'm getting to that point now where I'm getting tired of hearing the same thing and nothing to back it up. That's the big difference between, Ross Coulthart, say, and Bucho. Bucho says something, he backs it up with proof, or at least here is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Ross Coulthart, it's been nothing but talk. David Grush, as much as I want to believe that he is who he says he is, and he's got the information that he says he does, where's the proof? We need some freaking proof, man. And that's kind of where I am at this point, where I'm getting upset. Not upset. I'm getting, what do you call it? I'm getting agitated about it, So, but yeah, I don't think we're the only life in the universe, but it would be nice to have, proof. Frustrated, yes, but just, yeah, it's like, come on. Nude ladies in Cadillacs. I'm not sure what that is in response to. But, I mean, hey. It's disgusting what we already read that. Executive Order 42 by President of the United States amending civil service rules to require reports of appointments under exception under any customs. Really? That's an Executive Order 42? Interesting. I mean, I like my version of Order 42 better, but it's fiction. Patricia is editing the Order 42 wiki as we speak. Maybe. And Spencer says, you know what I believe with aliens? That they are literally standing or sitting in our exact space of us, but live on a different plane of sight, like different reflections of a crystal. We're walking into and through each other all day. We just need to be in the exact presence as each other to feel something, except they can travel between these. I'm guessing that says these, and we can't. Well, that's what I'm saying. This extra dimensional thing makes a lot more sense to me. And it also makes a lot of sense that they could always be here. They could have always been here. And that a lot of the things that we've attributed to gods and monsters, demons, dragons, I mean, like, you name it, it could all be a manifestation of what. And who is it? Is it Jacques Vallée that says that they've basically tailored how they appear to us by our level of sophistication? Which is why we don't see, I don't see leprechauns. But I mean, leprechauns and I don't know. I mean, who knows? I don't. Ito Ramos, welcome. I don't know if I saw you earlier. But welcome. If there are some, are they still alive, or did they off themselves from Star? That's another question. That's another question, because I think that's the biggest thing about humanity is our we're kind of not the best to each other. We have problems with lines on a map. If you're over the line, then you're different than me. Your happiness or your pursuit of survival and happiness doesn't matter as much to the people on this line. And I think maybe to me that's kind of how I look at it. Like, if I was looking at, hey, we need to show up to these guys. We can use these people. I mean, you could say use them as cannon fodder or whatever, but hey, we want to make contact and make these people, let's build these people up. But look, they're still fighting over petty crap. Why would we even have anything to do with them? And that's kind of how I look at it now, is that, man, we argue over the dumbest things. The big picture, it doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. And yet, just realized we got to go. See you people, or the chat later. Patricia, I'll never forget you. TL, I hope you have a good one. You're probably already gone. But yeah, good to see you. And yeah, good talking with you. If Patricia thinks this was obscene, then she hasn't seen anything yet with you and the guy's review of DB Cooper versus Sasquatch. I mean, come on. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, man, I mean, who knows? Who knows what the answer is, and who knows? We don't have those answers, but there are people that keep saying we've got the answers, and yet we've either got to take their word for it, or hey, this really hard to see image, yeah, that's an alien spacecraft. Oh, really? Looks like a smudge on the lens. It looks like balloons. It looks like, I mean, whatever else. There was a really funny video that I saw where it was like an alien spacecraft, like it was a joke. Okay, so it's this big alien spacecraft and it's sucking up people, and the guy goes, ah, and he goes over and he goes, and there's a camera, like a big camera sitting there, and then it's his phone, and then it's this old piece of crap video recorder thing, and that's what he picks up to go record the thing. And I'm like, exactly. Why? I mean, I know why, but still. When we drop nukes, it affects their world, and they don't like that, so they monitor us. Well, possibly, right? I mean, especially if you believe that they've been here for a long time. I don't know. You know the whole story on the Hollow Earth conspiracy? Oh, yeah, Spencer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Y-Files? Big fan. Big fan. Almost to the point where I might have to buy some Y-File stuff. Y-File shirts. I might need a Hecklefish to sit up here on the. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Y-Files, and yeah, they've covered the Hollow Earth conspiracy, and yeah, that's awesome. Rachel, welcome. Forgot it was Tuesday. I fell asleep on the couch. Rachel, did you see that your movie that you told me to watch, whatever it's called, Society of the Snow, right? It was nominated for best foreign film today on the Oscars. Did you see that? I don't believe in flat earth theory, but flat earthers do have a point. I don't know what's in the Arctic or if it's a giant wall of ice imprisoning us. Well, I do know that the earth is round. You know? I mean, I've seen video and pictures. So. But yeah, you're right. In a way, you could probably say, well, you can't believe everything you see. But then, you can do those very simple. I love that it was a thing that I saw the other day. It was a guy that was trying to prove that the earth was flat, and he ended up basically proving that the earth was round with this experiment. And I thought it was kind of funny. But look, hey, real quick, I got to go to the restroom. So I'll be right back. Okay? I'll be right back. So good. So good. Both of them. So good. Cheers. By the way, there was so much pee. It was crazy. But yeah, I like when it comes to UFO stuff, UAP stuff, Christian Harloff, man. Retropalooza in 9 months. All right. All right. Christian Harloff. Seriously. Wait a minute. Hold on. He's probably got a yep. Stop. Christian Harloff. This guy does movie reviews and stuff, but yeah, every week he does the UFO stuff. The UFO UAP every Tuesday. And if you guys aren't subscribed to him or at least watching his videos, they're really well done. He does a good job of breaking down the things of the week. So I would highly recommend Christian Harloff. That is with a K. I would highly recommend that. So there you go. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. But yeah. There you go. There you go. I didn't. It's gonna win. Yeah? Yeah, Society of the Snow. I mean, the trailer looked amazing, and that video that you sent me was amazing too. Our Retropalooza and Magfest on the schedule. For you? Oh, you live 25 minutes away from Magfest, but never got a chance to go. Wait, wasn't Magfest just like last week or something? Have you read David Icke's? Is that Icke? Children of the Matrix. Argues that an interdimensional race has controlled the world for thousands of years and still does. No. No, I have not. I have not read this book. I might have to check it out. Okay. I will put it on the list. Children of the... Hold on. Hold on now. Where's my reading list? Not that one. There it is. Jeez. There's too much, man. There's so much. Children of the Matrix. And that is Spencer. Thank you. It's on the list. I'll tell you, the list is nuts. Go on a show, Rob? Well, see, that's the thing is I don't really know if I have anything to add to what he does other than here's my take on it, but yeah, I don't know. I want to, but it's too close. The one in October I can save for a great hotel and stuff to buy. The one in May. Oh, you're talking about Houston? Retropalooza Houston? Is that in May? Yeah. May 25th, 26th, Pasadena. You know what I want to do? When we go to Retropalooza Houston, I kind of want to go to Blimpie. I haven't had a Blimpie since they closed them all down in Dallas Fort Worth like 20 years ago. And I remember loving Blimpie because I worked right next to one. So I had it all the time. And I had it all the time and got sick of it. But apparently there's a Blimpie in Houston. Hold on. Hold on now. Oh, just hold on. Deny. Yeah. Houston, Texas. The Woodlands. and then San Antonio, San Marcos, Fort Sam Houston, San Antonio. So they're all in South Texas, basically south of us. There's none anywhere close to us. So I kind of want to, I mean, last time I was there, you know what I had? I had Jersey Mike's because I love Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's it's awesome. I love Jersey Mike's, but I really want to try, I want a Blimpie again. Didn't check the dates before it was sold out. Ninjinzu, gotcha. Any Lawnmower Man fans? I've never watched it. Live an hour and a half from MagFest. Okay. Carbonite. The director filmed Society of the Snow, same spot and time of the year the actual event happened. He was authentic as he could be. What the F is Blimpie? Well, you saw it, didn't you? I mean, holy crap. It's subs. But they're good. I remember them being really, really good. And it's been a long time. I mean, look at those. Don't those look awesome? The Blimp probably is awesome. The Spicy Italian, of course. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. But I also like, I like my clubs. I do love my clubs. But yeah. So, I mean, it's a sandwich place. I'm a sandwich guy. I love my sandwiches. Sucks because I'm going to that one. Rachel, you're going to be at Retropalooza Houston again? Awesome. I grew up on Blimpie. That was my first sub. Wow. Jersey Mike's, yeah. Mike's Way is good too. Oh yeah, it is. Used to have a Blimpie near me. Work is busy that month. So Rachel can't come to Retropalooza Arlington. Yeah, Jersey Mike's. Hell yeah. Blimpie follows you on Twitter. Rufus the Red. Welcome, Rufus the Red. Good to see you, sir. It's been a while. I figured you've just been busy. How are you, man? How's it going? Yeah, you missed out. Look at what the guys picked tonight. Look at what everybody picked. So, tobacco, Catalan cream. What is that, hair? Is that a hair? Oh no, that's a piece of plastic. Interesting. Tobacco, Catalan cream, hazelnut, dulce de leche, and then raspberries, lemon zest, chocolate cream, choux pastry. Holy crap. Awesome. These are awesome. Wait, make sure. Okay, they're going in the right place. Dude. They're sweet. Let's see. Watching Eric and I was like, wait a minute. It's no big deal, dude. It's no big deal. Always here Tuesday nights, 7 to 10. Kind of. Pretty close. Not bad, been getting my life in order. So actually awful, but I'm faking it well. Well, Rufus, I wish you the best of luck, sir. Wow, you haven't been here in a while too, because I missed 2 weeks. Is that right? 2 weeks of live streams? It felt like forever. It felt like I hadn't streamed in forever, and it was only 2 weeks. A lot happened in the last month, man. It's crazy. But yeah, hope you're doing well. I remember going to the States on a road trip as a kid and coming back to Canada with a Big Boys Restaurant plastic piggy bank of the mascot statue, Spencer. I don't know if I've ever been to a Big Boys. We used to have one in the city that I met Billy and Jay in Grand Prairie. There used to be a Big Boys on the north end of town, and I've never been there. So, but I remember seeing the statue many times and going, I want to go there. And everybody was like, shut up, kid. And I'm like, that's not what happened. I don't know what happened. How many have I missed? I don't know, Rufus, but it's been a while. It has been a while. Rachel said, I already took off work for Retropalooza 42 Raw. Be prepared for stalking. If you're not there, my trip will be ruined. Just saying. Oh, I'm almost I'm almost certain I'll be there. So, sure reeks. Yeah. Piggy bank. Didn't I say that? I think you said piggy bank. I figured that's what you meant. But yeah, I want to go to Blimpie. But I'm sure that we'll also probably go to Freddy's. We'll probably go to Freddy's at least once. But I want to go to Blimpie because I like my sandwiches. I'm a sandwich freak. I love sandwiches. I don't know. I don't know. Don't hug me, you'll get the Rufus touch. Rufus, I think you need a hug, man. I think you need a hug. Ever try a po' boy? I mean, yeah, of course. See, is this okay? So the last few minutes of the show, we're going to talk about food. I'm down. Yeah, po' boys are awesome. I've tried shrimp po' boys. I've tried crab po' boys. Usually, I will say this: as much of a sandwich freak as I am, most of the time that I end up going to a place that serves po' boys, I usually get like fried alligator or the etouffee, or some sort of grilled fish or something. But po' boys, look up Moss Burger in Japan. What's Moss Burger? Moss Burger. Oops, not Miss Burger. Yeah. What? Moss Burger. MOS Burger. Official site for tourists. Born and raised in Japan. Okay. Mountain, ocean, sun. Okay. There's the Moss Burger. Special meat sauce with fresh tangy tomatoes and meaty rich flavor of beef and pork topped with chilled tomato slices. Since the sauce and vegetables are easy to spill out of the buns, keep your burger in the wrap. Okay. Interesting. 440 yen? I don't know what that means. Okay. I mean, dude, I'd try it. I would try it for sure. Heck yeah. I would totally try that. Oh, funny, Rufus. We were talking about Pal World earlier. It's probably the best thing since Philip K. Dick and John Green novels. Best Philly cheesesteak in my area of Texas. That is debatable. One of my favorite ones that I've ever had. I don't even know if they're still open. In fact, I think I have to, let's see. Let me do this. I'm going to pull up the maps and search for cheese steaks. None of these are none of these look familiar. So there was one that was probably, I don't know, 30 minutes from here, that the claim to fame was that you could get a cheesesteak any way you wanted, but he got his bread from Philadelphia. And so as far as I knew, that was the closest to a real cheesesteak as I could ever get. They closed apparently because I don't see their name. I would have recognized the name, but I don't see it. But Jay goes on and on about this one place, and I'm not sure what the place is. I don't know if I've ever been there, but I mean, if you want to get a cheesesteak, I'm sure Jay would point us in the right direction. But yeah, the thing was, when I actually went to Philadelphia and had, did I have Pat's or Geno's? I think I had Pat's. I'd have to ask April. She knows because we kept a log, like, of everything we ate and everything we did pretty much on that trip, Northeast trip that we made. It tasted exactly like the one that I had here. So when and we paid like a lot of money to have it delivered and all that kind of DoorDash or whatever, Uber Eats, whatever we used, and paid a lot of money to get it. And then we got it and I was like, I've had this. This is exactly like what I've had in Texas. So it was kind of like, it was a little bit of a disappointment because I was expecting something like, oh my God. But it seriously was exactly the same. Probably better to watch someone order there. Oh, at the Moss Burger? Prefer to smoke my moss opposed to eating it? I love burgers though, man. I'm a burger guy too. If you order anything at McDonald's without the bun, you get it on a bed of lettuce. And evil. Bloodbath and Beyond? What? The double Big Mac? I've never been a big Big Mac guy. You know? Like when I go to McDonald's, I always get a quarter pounder or a double cheeseburger. Lately, I've been getting the double cheeseburger with McChicken. You take the top, take the bottom bun off of the McChicken and slap it on top of the double cheeseburger. That's what I've been getting, and it's awesome. So, yeah, everything sounds good right now to me. McDonald's fries are the side of Big Mac sauce on the side of dip. Trust me, McDonald's has the best taste in Coca-Cola. I agree with that. In fact, just fountain drinks in general, they have the best. Their Diet Coke is like amazing. Their regular Coke is amazing. Their Dr. Pepper is amazing. It's great. It's great. I had a Whopper fries and 32-ounce Dr. Pepper earlier and regretted my life decisions. I used to love Burger King because, in fact, the Kroger that I worked at where I met, in fact, Rafe, you were with me. We drove by it. I don't think I pointed it out, but the Kroger in the same parking lot as the Blockbuster we used to work at, in that shopping lot, the parking lot for the shopping center, there was a Burger King. And so most of the time when we were working at Kroger, we'd go to Burger King for dinner or lunch or whatever, right? And dude, Burger King was awesome. I'd get the Western Whopper and it was 2 for $2. Ate 2 of those suckers. It was awesome. Which is basically just it's a Whopper with cheddar cheese, the barbecue sauce, and mayonnaise, which is important. Pickles and onions, and I think that was all that was on it. And it was awesome. Awesome. I don't think they serve it anymore, but I'm pretty sure you could just make one. You know, you could say, hey, can you put mayonnaise and barbecue sauce on that and then make mayo with cheddar cheese? Thanks. Go. She keeps a travel log. Cool. Well, I mean, it's a lot of it is because of, I need to close this, the maps. I don't need the maps up anymore. She does it so she can, we take a bunch of pictures and so that we can remember when she's doing, cause she does like scrapbooks and stuff. So when she does that, she knows exactly what goes with what, you know what I mean? Those burgers were in West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground was where I spent most of my days. Yeah. Quarter pounder is greater than Big Mac, at least in my opinion. I agree with you. I get a McDouble only ketchup. Only ketchup. So nothing else on it. It's just meat, bread. Is it I mean, I'm guessing cheese. BC, you're gonna have to be specific here. Because I used to get burgers like that. And then I started to realize, man, I never get exactly what I want. So I'm just going to learn to love the way that it comes. And I'm disappointed a lot less. That's just me. But I'll tell you this. I used to love Jack in the Box. The Ultimate Cheeseburger? Hell yeah. Then they changed the Ultimate Cheeseburger where instead of just the mayo sauce, which is not mayo, it's like a mayo and garlic onion sauce, whatever it is. They put that plus mustard plus ketchup. And that's now the ultimate cheeseburger. So now I have to remember every time I go to Jack in the Box, I have to get it without mustard and ketchup. I want it the original way. Ultimate cheeseburger was awesome. But yeah. Rodeo burger is the best thing ever. Small soldiers tie in onion rings and barbecue on the burger. Yeah, barbecue sauce on a burger with mayonnaise. Dude, mix your condiments, man. Mix your condiments. It's awesome. They also have double quarter pounders, so it'll be half a pounder or double Royale with cheese. Yeah, I used to get we back in the day, back in the Blockbuster days, we call it the DQP. Give me a DQP. That's what we used to say. And then, of course, there was the 24 bucket O, which I told you about. I've told you about that, right? The 24 bucket O. 20 nuggets, 4 double cheeseburgers, bucket of fries. 24 bucket O. Give me the 24 bucket O. And the bucket O was a large cup, like a large drink, filled with fries. So we get the 24 bucket O, and me and Jay would split it. Yeah. No wonder I gained so much weight working at Blockbuster. 24 bucket O. We used to split it. And it's kind of funny because I'd forgotten about that like completely until, we're all sitting there talking. We're all reminiscing. It was probably the Blockbuster video when we're sitting there reminiscing and stuff. I'm sure it came up then too. And then it was there was code. We had code words for everything. Bomb, bomb, like this, bomb, bomb. That meant hot chick on the premises. Check it out. So if you hear somebody's putting up tapes, on the wall and you hear bomb, bomb, then you're like, who's the hot chick? And then we had, gotta go talk to the Duke. That's actually from my group of friends, but I brought it to Blockbuster. Gotta go talk to the Duke means number 2. And 911 page from the Duke, which again, pagers back then. 911 page from the Duke means give me the keys now, or I'm going to basically fill up my pants with poop. The pants will be full of poop if you don't hurry. So anyway, there you go. Little Burger King onion rings with that zesty sauce. I got to agree with you on that, Spencer. I love me some of those onion rings. But yeah. Apparently the Redcoats have a chicken royale at BK. Learned that talking to some Redcoats after my poor life decisions. Oh yeah? French toast sticks they used to have with the maple syrup. I never had those. Meat, cheese, ketchup buns. Okay, BC. I mean, look, hey. See, that's the thing. Like okay. Poo pants, exactly. But here's the thing. Man, I don't understand to me, subjectivity is the spice of life, right? Like April doesn't like fish, right? She doesn't want to eat fish. She doesn't want to go to a fish place, right? And that's fine. I like my fish, grilled fish, fried fish. You give me a fish and I'll eat the fish. How many times can I say fish? I love fish. She doesn't like it. But like something like that where you go, I see that and I go, no. Meat, cheese, ketchup, buns. No. You need all the things. I need all the things on it. Carbonite, you're leaving. Have a good one, sir. Good to see you. But yeah, I see that and I go, no. You got to have more stuff on that than that. But who am I to judge? Who am I to judge what you like? Same thing with movies. Same thing with TV shows. Same thing with, I don't know, lots of things. Lots of things that are just completely divided. Like, why? We're not that different. Dehydrated onions and barbecue sauce only is a rad burger from Mackie D's. Barbecue sauce. Can you just get barbecue sauce on a burger? That'd be interesting. I wish I was old enough to remember the McDLT more fondly. It sounded like a great idea for McDonald's burger. It was good. It was okay. I mean, it was a gimmick. The cold stuff stays cold and the hot stuff stays hot. I mean, yeah, sure. But Just eat the burger, man. See, here's another thing, and this is something that I've learned over the last, say, 15 years. Probably 15 years ago, I finally got it, and I decided, I don't like getting fast food. Like getting fast food and bringing it home. Don't like it. Everything tastes better in the restaurant. Taco Bell tastes better in the restaurant. McDonald's tastes better in the restaurant. Everything tastes better at the place. The whole taking it home thing, I mean, I get it. You know, you have families, you know, you have kids to worry about, you have wife, whatever, husband, wife, dog, whatever. You have all these people you've got to, you know, that are part of it, but it's always going to taste better at the place. I don't care how good the food is. I don't care how bad the food is. It's always going to taste better at the place. And another part of it that I really like is the fact that I don't have to get rid of the trash. I don't have to take out the trash. I literally just have to put the stuff in there and I go home. I don't have to worry about, okay, I'll give you an example. There's a restaurant near me. I won't say what the restaurant name is. But everything that you order comes in its own big styrofoam container. So my wife is one of those people that she doesn't just want to get this that comes with this. No, she has to get this and then this and then this. Basically all the singular items. So when I come out of there, I look like I've ordered for like 12 people. And it's me and April, right? So at the end of the night, when we're all done eating, it's good. It's really good. We're done eating. I got to dispose of all that crap. Takes up all this. It takes up like a whole trash bag. I hate that. I would rather eat at the place. That's just me. But I'd rather eat at the place. It's just me. But yeah, I mean, McDLT, I went off on whatever, but yeah, McDLT was okay. But I just say eat the burger. Just eat it. Eat it fast. That's just me. There was no really a code for an unruly customer. Are you talking about somebody who was like known for being unruly? We all just knew. But price check when a hot chick walked in. Yeah, for us it was Bomb Bomb, which also came from my friends. But it was easy to, to get in the habit. Bomb Bomb, and you're like. Anyway. Sometimes I get double cheeseburger plain when I really want a grilled cheese for lunch, and I can taste seasoning a lot more. Okay. See, I'm big on condiments, and I'm big on pickles and onions and lettuce, tomato. I love it all. But I will tell you, my order. Okay, wait. Let me go back. We're talking about In-N-Out. Okay, there's gonna be some people that are like, "Ew, gross, In-N-Out." Okay, fine. I love In-N-Out. Okay. Jay is one of those people that just can't stand In-N-Out. And he goes on and on about how bad In-N-Out is compared to, say, Whataburger. Are two totally different things to me. Whataburger is a specific thing. In-N-Out, I have cravings for Whataburger and I have cravings for In-N-Out. I don't see them as, opposed. I see them as two separate things. And I love both of them. Like, pretty much equally. But like when I go to In-N-Out, I get a double animal style, no lettuce, no tomato. Animal style. Animal style is how you have to get those burgers. If you don't get them animal style, I don't feel like you're getting In-N-Out. But the other thing is, fries, well done. Get them well done. The fries taste so much better well done. They almost taste like chips. And it's great. It's fantastic. And I can eat them without ketchup. And I got to the point, I don't know how long ago, where I just started eating fries without ketchup. And I'm like, man, these taste so good. They taste so much better without ketchup on them. You can actually taste the potato and everything. And it just tastes awesome. So, yeah, that's what I get at In-N-Out. And like I said, we're all subjective, right? Everything's subjective. I don't understand why Jay just has such a problem with In-N-Out. I think it's because so many people are like, In-N-Out's better than Whataburger. Just shut up. Shut up. Let people like what they like. Oh, In-N-Out's from California, so it must be. Okay, who cares? All I know is it's a damn good burger, good fries, and I've been a fan of In-N-Out for years before it came to Texas. So, In-N-Out's awesome. There you go. Okay, I'm done. Red Snapper is tasty. Oh, man. Dude, Red Snapper, mahi-mahi, salmon, grouper, you name it, I'll eat it. You name it. Meat, cheese, buns, all we need. Look at this. I'm so far behind. Skyline has really good fountain drinks. Skyline. Never heard of Skyline. Picky and basic. You should see my Jimmy Johnson Subway orders. White bread and turkey. That's it. Nothing else. That's April. And that's why she doesn't like... She doesn't prefer going to the sandwich places that I go to, because she only gets the like meat, cheese, and bread or whatever, you know? And it's like, she goes, I can make that at home. And I'm like, well, you can't make the other stuff at home. You know, the sandwich I get, there's no way I could make that at home as good as it is in Jersey Mike's, but that's just me. Remember that McDonald's commercial, give me back that fish? I don't remember that. I do not remember that. Take it home and let the fries go cold in the pot flat. Yeah, screw that. Screw that. Eat it at the place. And a lot of times it's like, I would rather, can we just go to the place? And it was like, I'm like, come on. Let's just go to the place. Let's go to the place. Go there, eat it. It's hot. You don't have to worry about it getting cold. I don't have to worry about rushing home and everybody's all like, and I'm like, you need to get out of the way. And yes, Wraith, I do remember the Arch Deluxe. I actually liked it quite a bit. In fact, all the special, pretty much if there's a new thing at a place, I like trying it because it might be my new favorite thing. I did for a long time the pretzel bacon cheeseburger, pretzel pub bacon pub, whatever at Wendy's. Awesome. Awesome. Like way up there, like in my like top 5 best burgers ever. Really good burger. The problem is the Wendy's that's close to me sucks. They were out of crap last time I went. I was like, I want this, this, and this. And they're like, we don't have that. You're Wendy's, ain't you? What the hell? What do you mean you're out of that? Stop it. So I had to quit going. Made you feel grown up to get an Arch Deluxe? That's something, Rufus. That is something. Pop. Except when it's a fountain drink. Why isn't that a pop? I don't know. Fountain drink just sounds funny. I would eat at McDonald's just that I hate my neighborhood. Oh, yeah, well. Sody fountains. Pop is an onomatopoeia, straight up comic book sound effect-ish. It's called soda, and I'm from Michigan, born and raised. I used to, seriously, everything was Coke. Give me a Coke. Oh, we only have Dr. Pepper. That's what I meant. Give me a Coke. That's pretty much it. But I don't know. We gonna get some carbonated beverages? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else you'd say. For me, I'd cut my mouth and yell, whoop, whoop. Okay. See, Spencer, you're I mean, that's really close. That's really close to what we used to do. Sounds like a level in a Mario game. Soda pop is an event. Pop is not a noun. Well, ketchup. Eee. But Rob, Burger Street. Dude, I get down on Burger Street too, man. Burger Street's way up there too. They're one of the ones where it's like, it's almost too big. Give me a double burger and fries and a drink. And you're like, this is like for 75 people. It's so big. It's not for 75 people, but it's really big. And afterward, you feel like crap. I feel like crap every time I eat Burger Street, but damn, it's good while you're eating it. It's really good. So Ricky, I'll have to agree with you. Burger Streets are good. My sandwiches are very plain too. Rob knows. I just love my sandwiches, man. And I love them with, you put whatever you want on it. I mean, within reason. You know, I don't want rutabaga on my sandwich. You know what I mean? Some parts say soft drink or Coke, but where I live, it's pop. Man, my aunt calls sodas and Cokes pop. The South. I'll argue about that too. Calling all soda Coke is like calling all games Nintendo. Hey, I didn't say we were smart. It's just the way it was. And when I first started hearing pop and all that stuff, I'm like, what? But then I'm like, no, that does make sense because Coke is a brand. Give me a Coke. You mean a Dr. Pepper? Yeah, Dr. Pepper's fine. Just give me something to drink. Damn it. What do you call chili dogs? We call them conies. Chili dogs. Sucking on a chili dog. Way past cool chili dog is a chili dog. Depends at Sonic, I will call him a coney, but everywhere else I already say chili dog. Yeah. I'm not a big, it's weird. I've never been a big chili dog guy. Like, just never have been. I'll eat them for sure. Like, I love every now and then getting a Sonic footlong. Hell yeah, dude. Hell to the yeah. Put mustard on it too. Mustard, chili, onions. Lots of onions. Making them onions crunch. Yeah, come on. Bring it. I'd love it. But not all the same. I mean, not all the time. I'm more of a burger guy than I am a dog guy. But I do love my dogs with a bunch of onions on it. Man, it's good. Is Burger Street adjacent to Sesame Street? No, Wraith, but I'll tell you this. When you're here, if you haven't had Burger Street before, you need to remember that. You need to remember that and we'll go. Because holy crap, Burger Street it's good. It's really good. You call whatever soda a Coke? Okay. Yeah. Ito Ramos, do you all have a Snow White drive-in in Texas? They still use the yellow wax wrappers to wrap your burger. No, I've never heard of that before, but no. But there was a place, I've talked about this place before, I think. It's called Bob's Burger and Shake. And it was in, I guess, the north side of Grand Prairie where we grew up. Man, those burgers were, homemade 50s style burger. Oh my God. With the drive-in with let me see if I wonder if last time I did this, I actually found a picture of the place. I mean, it says closed, of course, because it closed like a long time ago. But that's what it is now. Over there on the right. That's what it is now, but that's not what it used to be. Oh, I think that is actually Bob. That's him. Yeah. Okay. So you can't really see it, but that's what it used to look like. Oops. That's what it used to look like on the right-hand side there. Yeah. Man. Oof. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. I remember the story where Jay got mad at Melvor because he wanted a Coke, then gave him a Coke, but that's not what he wanted. So they got into an argument over getting him the soda he really wants. I must not have been there for that, but makes sense. Ironic that Sonic calls them chili dogs way past cool, and at the establishment Sonic, they call it a coney. What is chili dogs way past cool? I've never heard that. Yeah, we can all go this Retropalooza. Yeah, we can. Yeah, next Retropalooza in October, we dine at Burger Street. Yeah. I told the guy at 7-Eleven about the Chasers because he was talking about watching people play old games. I think he was inspired by the Tetris kid because he told me about it a week ago. I feigned ignorance, gave him a moment. That big boy menu be nostalgia, yo. He looks like JR from wrestling, right? They call it Coney because the hot dogs from the original Coney Island. Yes. Sonic the Hedgehog, they need a comma. He says way past cool. Oh. All I know, dude, is yeah, there's Kip's Big Boy, the Bel Air Boulevard across from the Triangle. I don't know where that is. Houston. I'd never been to Big Boy that I know of. But man, Bob's. And that was where my like very close to where my dad grew up, and he would just run over there and have a shake or whatever. But they had the cherry limeades. The first time I ever had a cherry limeade was at Bob's, and it was awesome. Awesome. Worst fast food place there. I don't know. I'll tell you right now, the worst one near me is Wendy's. I swear I won't even go in there. I'll tell you what else. Chipotle. My Chipotle sucks. Bad. And I love Chipotle. Like when Chipotle's done right, it's freaking good. And every Chipotle I've ever been to has been pretty good. This one sucks. And it really sucks because it's like 5 minutes away from me. But yeah, it's hard to say. Jaleel White, Steve Urkel was the voice of that Sonic. Oh. Was Bob's an Elias Brother restaurant as well? Not that I know of. I'm talking about a place you wouldn't go or back again. I don't know, man. I'm pretty easy to please. The only reason that I don't go to a place is because their service is bad. Like McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's. Oh, hell yeah. Whataburger, Jack in the Box, Sonic, Wendy's, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Jack in the Box. I mean, yes, please. Chicken Express, Golden Chick, Freddy's. I mean, I like all those places. So I don't know. What is wrong with that Wendy's? They keep going. I said it. They keep going out of stuff, or they'll say we don't have that when it's on the freaking menu. Yeah, you should have that. There's no reason you should be out of a burger. So, what the hell are you open for? You know. But yeah, Wendy's that Wendy's irritates the hell out of me. My local Wendy's is going downhill too. So sad. I'll tell you this. I used to be kind of like Taco Bell's, like every now and then, but there's one it's on the way for us to go to like Target or whatever. And so when we'd have to go to Target, we'd have to go buy this Taco Bell, and it was a KFC Taco Bell. For whatever reason, that Taco Bell was the best Taco Bell I've ever been to ever. Like great service, massive portions. Like how many times have you gotten Taco Bell and it's like there's a whisper of cheese on top? Like, no, they like pile on the cheese like it's Taco Casa. Taco Casa. That's another place. If you haven't been to Taco Casa, we need to go to Taco Casa if you know when you're in Texas, because holy crap, Taco Casa is awesome too. To me, I love Taco Casa. April hates it. Anyway, yeah, this place would just massive portions. They were always awesome. And then they got purchased by somebody else, and now that Taco Bell sucks. But our Taco Bell that's kind of close, which incidentally is really close to that Wendy's that I'm talking about, the Taco Bell's awesome. So I got a good Taco Bell, which is good. Let's see. Chipotle here is pretty decent, just expensive. Oh, Big Boys and Elias Brothers. And it was in that no. Yeah, no, it was not an Elias Brothers thing. Bob's was Bob's. It was that dude. So yeah. Panera Bread, I mean, it's fine. All fast food is nasty. I've worked there. The people they hire that will pinch and roll and touch your foot. I mean, look, I know that. I know that you're definitely rolling the dice sometimes. But damn if it is not tasty. I don't think about that stuff anymore. Dude, I mean, seriously, popcorn almost killed me, so I'm pretty good. Not much scares me anymore. You know what I mean? How did the hell do you run out of burger, right? I don't know. I don't understand. If you eat fast food, make sure you're fully rested and hydrated. See, that's the one thing about In-N-Out that's so great, is that In-N-Out, their meat is from here. It's never frozen. They put the potato in the thing. They push the thing through the thing, and it makes fries. They put it in water, and then they take it out of the water. They drain it, and then they put them in the fryer, and then they double fry it. And then if you ask for well done, they wait, it's well done fries. Awesome. You feel different. After you eat an In-N-Out burger, you don't feel weighed down. Like Whataburger, most of the time I eat Whataburger and I'm like, it's time for a nap. Anybody want to take a nap? Freddy's, the same way. Pretty much every place. But In-N-Out, I don't feel like that. In-N-Out, it tastes fresher. It feels fresher. You don't feel weighed down. So that's just me. But that's probably a good point anyway. Stay hydrated, stay fully rested. Yes. I've completely sworn off of Uber Eats and DoorDash. If it's not worth me going out to get, it's not worth getting. No. There's been too many times when I had somebody say, oh yeah, I delivered it. And we never got it. And then there was another time they said, yeah, it's delivered. I go out there, there's nothing there. I watched the car drive by because I'm watching it on the thing. And I'm like, okay. So I go to open the door to go out there. I was going to meet him. Drove right by. No. And how many times have you ever done this where you'll see somebody coming by your, hey, this is where they turn in. And they'll come down and they'll just keep on going. And then you'll watch them go deliver like 12 other people. And then finally you get to it and then your food's cold. Yeah, screw that. No, not worth it. Not worth the extra money that it costs. So no. Chipotle is overrated. Don't like spicy stuff. I love spicy stuff. That's an extra trust step. Prepared food is already a step, right? I agree. Tim Hortons has gone downhill in Canada for a good decade and a half now. I've never had Tim Hortons. We do have a Krispy Kreme. It's not, at least for me, there's not one that's close. So, I mean, the whole point of Krispy Kreme is that they're warm and stuff. It's just, yeah. We have a donut shop that's close to us. It's awesome. Like, it's really good. So, yeah, I don't miss Krispy Kreme at all. I don't care enough to check my food. I order it. I eat it. Me too. I'm the same way. Yeah, Krispy Kreme glazed donuts, fresh out of the... Man, come on. They melt in your mouth. They're awesome. I mean more the butts being scratched for the fourth day. Dude, Rufus, I know it. But I just don't care. And again, my immune system... I mean, I'm taking, stuff that brings down my immune system, but... Jay ate at a place called Griff's Burgers. It looked good. Yeah, Griff's is supposed to be really good. I don't think I've ever had it. Timmy Ho's. Never heard of that. Round Rock Donuts. Never had that. We don't have White Castle here. We have it in the freezer section, but we don't actually have White Castle. But we did try... No, we didn't try White Castle. We Crystal Burger. K Crystal. We tried that. We've had that before. I mean, there's Crystal. I think there's still Crystal Burger around here somewhere. But yeah, and it's fine. But it's not something I would seek out. Donutopia? Never heard of that. Timmy Ho's is Tim. Oh, okay. I had White Castle in the Chicago area once. Found it overrated. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the whole deal. We do have a Red Robin. I've eaten Red Robin twice, I think. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. We just don't go there. I don't know why. I think it's because the Red Robin that's close to us, it's just far enough away for it to be like we have to be, there has to be a reason for us to go over there, you know? Like if we're going to get a burger, dude, we have Muya right here. Muya is awesome. So if I want a burger, if I want a burger that's not a fast food burger, just go to Muya. If we had a Shake Shack nearby, I'd go to Shake Shack. But actually, Round Rock Donuts was featured on Man vs. Food. You can check that out. I've seen that one, I think. I need to go to A&W and try that chilled root beer mug. Hell yeah, dude. But see, there's more. Dude, the burgers are good. What's it called? The white cheese and the fried cheese, basically, and the white cheese. Awesome. A&W root beer is so good. Yeah, the onion rings are the great. Dude, A&W is just awesome. But see, every A&W that I've been to, at least here in Texas, is an A&W Long John's. So it's really tough for me because I don't get to have Long John's very much because of fish. So it's tough. It's tough to know what to get. It's not poutine. Cheese curds. Yes. Cheese curds. I usually get a burger with cheese curds. But their onion rings are great. Not big on their fries. But yeah. Red Robin is Five Guys with domestic beer. Oh, you guys know what I feel about Five Guys. I'll eat Five Guys, but I'm a little angry about it. I don't like the fact that Five Guys is so freaking expensive. When I can go to Muya and get 2 burgers and fries for the cost of 1 burger and fries and a drink at freaking Five Guys. And I don't think it's as good. Matzo burger. Never heard of that. Red Robin is disappointing. I like the steak fries. Is there a place where they have that white gravy on a burger? Not that I know of. Not that I can think of. I mean, even when they put chicken fried steak on a burger, they don't put the gravy on it. But yeah, I stay away from Five Guys here. Manhattan price will gouge you, I bet. A&W Matzo Burger. Oh. Dude, I'm so hungry now. Seriously, I want to eat. Oh, that is the food? Look at that. Bacon double cheese. Oh, see, they don't have a matzo burger anymore. The Papa Burger is what I usually get. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Dude, I'm so hungry. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Red Robin is disappointing. Oh, yeah, I already read that. I stay away from it. I read that too. Matzo burger. Biscuits and white gravy. Yeah, sausage gravy. Hell yeah, dude. It's awesome. So good. Had that for the first time with Rob back in October. That's right. That's right. Look up A&W Canada. Oh, crap. Guys, I got to go. It's 10:30 already. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Oh my God. This is like an actual place. Teen Burger. Oh my God. Holy crap. Perfectly seasoned grass-fed beef patty topped with real mozzarella cheese, mouth-watering bacon from pork raised without the use of antibiotics, crisp lettuce, tomato, and matzo sauce, served on a freshly dude. Can I has? Dude, that sounds awesome. Wait, I want to look at some of the other ones. Cheddar Bacon Uncle Burger. What the hell does that mean? 5-ounce grass-fed beef patty. Okay. Okay. Doesn't. Grandpa Burger. Spicy dill pickle mama. Dude. Double teen burger. That's for me. Who sees him in the rail John? Yeah. 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 Give it to me. Give it to me. Grandpa Burger? I don't know. It's just freaking huge. Where did it go? Look at that monstrosity. With cheese. Is there a picture with cheese? No? 820. Dude, 820 calories actually for that is not bad. That's only 20 calories per slice of cheese? Interesting. See, look, this is what I was doing. Grandpa Burger, 760 calories. With cheese is only 820. Or is it only one piece of cheese? Okay, that would make sense, actually. But still. Yeah. Okay, now I understand why. Okay. So everybody in the family gets their own kind of burger. Okay. Still, that's freaking awesome. I gotta stop looking at this, man. You guys are making me starving right now. Okay, wait. That's on that. Okay, so I looked up A&W Canada. I'm a little jealous. Can't order food now? I mean, of course I could, but it's 10:30 at night. And you have to understand, Crohn's boy, if I eat at 10:30 at night, I'm going to be dealing with it in about 4 hours, if you know what I'm saying. So 2:30 in the morning, I'm going to be in the bathroom. Not a good thing when you're trying to go to sleep. Don't be a flat lever. Well, I mean, little hidden Canadian secret might get killed letting it slip. I would say, come on. I mean, if it's on a website, it's not hidden. The Burger Family. Okay. Kevin Smith has a bit about getting Buddy Burgers from there, like 200 of them. Google it. Really? Kevin Smith, Buddy Burger. They just look like tiny burgers. Oh, 50 of them. Okay, you can't see the whole thing. To make up for my complete and utter lack of direction on set at Supergirl, I like to buy the cast and crew loads of A&W, home of my favorite burger in the world, the Mama with Cheese. But whenever I hit the Dub Shack, I always have to fight the urge to get a delicious root beer because I don't need the sugar. However, the other night when I was grabbing food for my super crew, I finally broke down and purchased a small root beer. The resulting order looks like someone having a food orgy until they suddenly remember they're on a diet. So Supergirl Season 3, and this is from 2017. 50 Buddy Burgers, 20 fries. Oh, you can see it. That's funny. That's pretty awesome. I want to eat at Big Kahuna Burger. The Sprite in there? Good. That is a tasty burger. I love the burger names. It's cute. But yeah, man. A&W's good. Oh, that's a J quote? Oh, okay. Oh, Jay and Silent Bob J. Okay, gotcha. The longest sip in history, right? I love you just deadpan stare at him. Ah, that hit the spot. Anyway, Kevin Smith made another stop and ordered even more. Him telling the story is what makes it. Oh, okay. All right. Well, guys, look, it's 10:30. We have gone way past, and plus I'm freaking starving. Thank you guys for picking the liquids tonight, for voting. You know I love to do this. It's fun, and you guys get to see what I choose. Dude, both of these are freaking awesome. Love them. And of course, we still have we still have a few more in there left to go. And there's more on the way. Like a whole different line. There's another line in the juice line. They're all from Australia. Yeah, they're on the way. So I'm very excited. But guys, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out and chatting and all that kind of stuff. You guys know I love this show. Love you guys. Thank you very much. And we'll see you on the next one. So next Tuesday. Hopefully I'll do a video between now and then. I mean, who knows? But anyway, until then, later.